Hello, and welcome to our radio drama presentation of The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 2, Part 1. Today's performance covers episodes 1 through 6 of the animated series and will include one intermission after episode 3. Vox Machina is rated TVMA for profanity and mature content. Listener discretion is advised. Please note that this is a live performance and the cast has had no rehearsals together, so there may be occasional stumbles in the dialogue. We're expecting to have a lot of fun and hope you will too. And now, please enjoy The Legend of Vox Machina. All right, it's been a few months, but we're back. Let's see, where did we leave off? Yes. You just defeated a villainous vampire duo, the Briarwoods, and freed Sovereign Uriel from their charm. A few weeks later, you were invited to a public announcement made by Uriel at the palace, and it was a big one.
Friends, in recent weeks, Tal'Dorei has been beset by evil, wearing the faces of monsters. I allowed strangers into our midst, entrusting them with power they never should have had. Vox Machina saved us from them. My weakness put the realm in jeopardy, but I vowed never to allow that again. And so, with humility, I hereby renounce the throne and cede the government to the Council of Tal'Dorei.
Seriously, this is a monumental shift in the nation's system of government. You just did one of the rarest things in history, aided in the peaceful ending of a monarchy.
These wise patriots shall ensure.
And Vex, it was about now that you got a splitting headache, unlike anything you've ever felt before. At the same time, bells begin to toll. I said bells begin to toll. Thank you. You can immediately tell from the plain, low tone that they aren't church bells or celebratory bells. They're taco bells. And they warn. Uriel looks out at the sun and his eyes go wide.
God's above us.
What's going on?
It can't be.
In the distance, you see 4 massive dragons flying toward the palace. In under a minute, they're flying over the city. Gilmore, who you ran into earlier at the ceremony, speaks up.
Alarm bells. I suddenly feel overdressed.
Is this part of the show?
I don't think so, buddy.
The crowd around you begins to scramble as the dragons circle the area. Suddenly, one of them stops in front of a guard tower and uses an ice breath attack to kill all the soldiers on it. Everyone, make a perception check. Yeah, that was an easy one. It's pretty obvious that the tower is starting to collapse in your direction.
Shit, the tower's gonna...
Time to go! I'll grab Scanlan and run.
A moment later, one of the dragons flies into the tower, knocking it over before the weight of the icicles on it can do so. You'll all avoid it, but a few dozen civilians are crushed to death.
Get the Sovereign to safety!
He's not even the Sovereign anymore. We need to get to safety.
Former Sovereign Uriel speaks with Jarrett, the captain of the guard on the other side of the courtyard.
Sovereign, what do we do
Not
about
the
these
Sovereign.
earth-shattering kabooms?
Take Salda and the children.
Uriel's family runs with Jarrett and some guards. One of the guards stumbles, and Uriel helps him up.
Quickly, come.
As they all run away, a green dragon perches on a nearby castle wall and speaks in common.
Talk. The moon shall fall.
The dragon breathes poison gas at Uriel and the other nobles. Lady Allura sees this and steps up in front of everyone.
Get close to me.
She casts a spell, which creates a barrier which protects everyone within it. Uriel's wife sees a guard on the outside of the barrier choking to death. She then notices Uriel beside him, coughing up blood.
Uriel?
Uriel begins bleeding from his eyes before being hit by another poison blast. When the gas clears, he's on the ground.
No!
Dead.
Shit.
Another dragon lands on a wall and speaks. This one has pitch black scales and has acid dripping from its mouth and wings.
Death has come for you.
It flaps its wings, flinging acid droplets onto civilians, melting them on contact. Allura lowers her barrier and casts a spell which briefly binds the dragon, but it breaks out. Lady Kima, the dwarf paladin from the council, sends a bolt of lightning toward the dragon, who shrugs it off.
Pathetic. Let me show you real power.
The dragon spews acid onto a nearby wall, which collapses onto Allura, Kima, Jarrett, Uriel's family, and a few other nobles.
No!
Debris falls around you. Everyone, make dexterity checks. Percy and Vex, you're knocked prone. Everyone, make constitution checks. Grog and Scanlan, you take poison damage from the lingering toxic gas and cough a bit of blood.
Oh, lovely.
Vex, as you sit up, you see a shadowy figure with a mask walking around on the other side of the courtyard, but after you blink, they're gone.
The fuck?
Brother, are you alright? Vax!
Everyone, make perception checks.
All the checks.
Incoming!
Pike and Percy, you see the white dragon flying toward you.
Look out!
Oh, everybody down.
Gilmore casts a barrier which repels the dragon's ice attack. However, icicles form, separating the group. Gilmore, Vaxildan are on one side, with Scanlan, Keyleth, Grog, and Vexalia on the other.
Dragons. Attacking together. Everyone, meet at my shop.
Splitting the party early today, are we? I mean, right.
Stay safe, Stay safe, sister.
The green dragon flies around the city, spewing poison gas through the capital and eating people. It's a slaughter.
Shit. Everybody back up. Slowly.
It must be ancient.
Delicious cattle. Rashan enjoys the taste of fear.
Just for reference, it is indeed referring to itself, not commenting on one of the other dragons. It uses a breath attack.
I use Gust to blow it away.
That's not how that spell works. But make a dexterity check to see how quickly you react.
Okay.
Good roll and good flavor. I'll allow it.
Yes.
The gas is blown away. Keyleth, Raishan looks at you.
You. I've seen you.
Fuck all this. Time to rage! Ah!
I take it you're attacking it.
Fuck yeah, I am!
Its chest?
Fuck yeah, I am!
Your axe shatters on impact.
Oh, my favorite head chopper.
Oh, damn.
Raishan stalks toward you and opens its mouth.
Uh-oh.
I don't think so. Scanlan's hand. Gonna,
That's
cover its mouth. No breath attack if it can't get the stuff out of its mouth.
That's not how Big B's hand works, but I'll allow it. You cover the dragon's mouth for a moment, and then the hand disappears.
Is that your best?
Wait, it's got magic too? Vex, you got a plan?
Sure do. Grog?
We're running.
And you're running. The black dragon flies around the city, each flap of its wings flinging acid down on the citizens like raindrops. Vax, Percy, and company, it's closing in on you and uses its breath attack.
Heads up!
Everyone, make a dexterity check. Percy, you push Vax out of the way, but get hit by some of the acid. Your left side has acid burns all over it.
Dex is like your thing.
Are we taking the long way to Gilmore's or something?
Yes, because of that!
There's a massive red dragon standing nearby, which has just finished setting every building around it on fire.
Yeah, the long way sounds good.
It speaks in common.
People of Amon, Thordak demands capitulation. Submit to the Cinder King.
Thordak roars and flaps his wings, apparently not waiting for capitulation. A wave of fire is headed toward you.
Get behind me. I'll grab a piece of rubble and use it as a shield.
The entire district is engulfed in flames. We'll get back to you all in a minute. Meanwhile, Hike, it's your turn.
I guess cure wounds. Oh no. Hang on, Percy. Everlight, please.
Percy, you see the dragon making another pass around.
Incoming.
Almost.
Pike, make it quick.
Okay, good to go. Move, Rolo.
Over in the burning district, Gog, that door you grabbed from the rubble, did indeed keep everyone safe. But everything else around you is on fire.
That's the first tracking door that actually helped us.
A ballista is fired from a nearby tower at the Red Dragon, but the bolts are repelled by what seems to be a force field around it. The dragon burns the top of the tower and everyone on it away, then perches on top of what's left, facing the palace.
Your monuments shall fall. Your civilization erased.
Thordak uses his fire breath, incinerating the platoon of guards at the front gate. He then intensifies his breath, the flames going from red to blue. The flames sear through the palace wall, then through the palace itself, and through the bedrock beside it, emerging at the other end and soaring out into the sea. Red veins start working their way through the palace as the stone melts and the once magnificent structure collapses in on itself in a fiery explosion. Thordak flies onto the burning rubble and speaks, his voice reverberating throughout the capital.
Hear me, insects. You live out of mercy. Fight or flee, and you forfeit that mercy. A new age is upon you. The rule of the Chroma Conclave.
It's like the end of the world.
Not for us, Keyleth. Let's move.
You all eventually make your way to the street with Gilmore's shop.
Sister, you made it.
Oh, I'm so glad you're alive too, Scanlan.
An airship flies overhead, but is hit by a fire blast. Burning debris falls onto the buildings nearby.
Is that Gilmore's?
Oh God, Gilmore! Sean! Damn it, where is he? Hello? Check everywhere!
Thought he was with you guys. What happened?
Gilmore? Gilmore!
Everyone, make a perception check. Percy, you see a hand poking out from underneath rubble and hear muffled noises behind it. Beneath it.
He's here.
Step back, Percy. I got this.
Grog, you are able to clear the rubble, revealing a bloodied but alive Gilmore.
Don't move, old friend. Thought I'd lost you.
Oh, it was very close. Just let me gaze into your brooding eyes before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
You're not going to die. Not today.
Hey, DM. I cast cure wounds on Gilmore.
Okay. You have enough to get him mostly healed, but his leg remains injured, and that's your last spell slot.
I'm sorry, Gilmore. The leg will have to wait. I'm tapped out.
At least you healed my face. That's the most important part anyway. Well, second important part. Everyone, take whatever you need. Preferably the discount. Oh, screw it. Take all of it. Go.
I will take all of your arrows. Thank you very much.
Look around. Ooh, a big belt.
Grog likes this belt.
Fine, I guess I didn't need a big belt anyways. Ooh, I'll take that pouch of...
Actually, the pouch, Vax saw it first.
Okay, then this potion.
Hey, finders keepers.
Is there anything near me that someone hasn't taken?
Let's see here. Well, there's a broom nearby.
Man, a broom? Pff, weak.
Oh, the fabled lance of dragon slaying.
And rocks fall on it. I'm not giving you something that easy.
Of course.
You all hear increasingly loud rumbling.
That sounds close.
Buildings nearby start burning down one by one.
Oh, shit. Gilmore, does this place have a back door?
In a matter of speaking, everyone, draw near. Where's Scanlan?
Coming!
Give me your hand!
Gilmore pulls out a crystal which glows brightly, and then the next thing you know, you're all at your keep.
Yes, I'm alive. Oh, Gilmore, I'd kiss you right now, but you'd inevitably fall in love with me, and that would be messy, so
The crystal shatters in Gilmore's hand, and he grabs his shoulder with a pained expression.
Easy, friend. Thanks for getting us out of there.
Oh, I'm gonna grab that sword I got from Sylas. Here we go.
Grog, where did you get that curious blade?
Off Vampire Lord. Pretty cool, right?
It radiates dark magic. Are you sure you know what it does?
Sure do. Chops up dragons.
We're still too close to the city for my life. I say we retreat to Whitestone. My sister will take us in. We can regroup and plan a counterattack.
And meanwhile, Iman falls. The capital of this whole fucking continent. We can't just abandon it.
Percy's right. I mean, come on, did you see them? 4 giant dragons.
Brother, what more can we do? Our weapons are useless. They're ancient and powerful. We don't stand a chance.
Trinket growls.
Oh, my buddy. You don't like those nasty old lizards either, do you, Trinket?
They call themselves the Chroma Conclave. I thought dragons didn't get along.
That's what worries me. Their alliance could mean the destruction of Tal'Dorei. This could mean the end of civilization as we know it.
Yeah, but come on, civilization's overrated. I say fuck it. Let's hit Marquette. I've always wanted to go on a world tour.
Yeah, real heroic, Scanlan. I thought we stopped running from our problems.
Guys, what if this is our fault? We killed that dragon, Brimscythe. Do you think this is revenge?
If it is, it's one hell of a payback.
Look, if we want to kill those things, we need a fucking army.
Amon had the biggest army in Tal'Dorei until Brimscythe dismantled. This plan has long been in motion.
You hear knocking.
Huh? Someone's at the gates.
When you open the gates of your keep, you see more than one someone. You see a massive line of people, and more approaching from afar.
So many.
Okay, hurry. You'll be safe in here.
Everybody inside, it's gonna be fine. Oh, and hey, if you go in my room, that's like a totally normal swing. Do not worry about it.
I will ignore that I just heard that.
Hey, I'm trying to be
Keyleth-
accommodating. I'm even saying that they can go into my room. They just need to understand that the swing is a totally normal swing.
And I will ignore that swing entirely. Keyleth, a pair of coughing injured children walk by you.
Where are your parents?
Keyleth, you realize how dumb that question is, right?
Literally, the moment it left my mouth.
Small white flakes begin to fall from the sky. Despite all the fire around, it's not actually ash. It is indeed snow. The white dragon flies in, freezing civilians alive as it soars toward your keep.
Lock the gates!
Do you really think that'll do anything? Never mind. The
I'm trying
dragon
something
bursts
here.
through and destroys your keep.
Like I said, Whitestone.
Make it happen, Kiki.
On it. I cast transport via plants.
The largest remaining tree in the yard glows green and roots begin to open, but it's slow.
We need a plan.
Well, fake out worked on Brimscythe. Okay, I got this. Illusion!
You create illusions of yourself and Vex.
I have them heckle the dragon.
Hey, fuck nuts!
Hey, Frosty, down here, and by the way, I do flip the double bird.
Important.
Dragon glances at the illusions, and then away from them.
Fuck, am I starting to get predictable?
Starting to.
Hey!
The dragon pursues you.
I use my action to dash toward the tree. Come on, little legs, run!
The dragon smashes its head into the ground beside you, or behind you, rather, causing a shockwave that throws you into the icicles nearby. You both take damage.
Shit.
Portal's almost open.
Meanwhile, in Whitestone,
Keep Yenin. Repairs are coming along quite nicely. Huh?
Cassandra and Yenin turn to see the Sun Tree's roots parting, and terrified civilians running out from the newly formed portal. In Emon,
Gilmore, where's Gilmore?
It's okay. I got him. Move!
the dragon flies toward the tree and uses its breath attack, aiming at the two children Keyleth saw earlier.
Oh no, I got this. I run in front of them and I cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, you are able to block the blast from getting to them, but are hit and knocked prone.
I help her up. Portal's closing. We gotta go.
You and the kids make it through the portal just before the dragon destroys the tree, closing the passageway. About a dozen civilians made it through.
You returned so soon, and then some. What happened?
Amon's been attacked by variegated dragons. 4 of them. They came out of nowhere. We barely escaped.
Get these refugees to shelter. Separate out the injured and see that they get medical attention.
Guards help the civilians. Vax, Yenin approaches you and puts Gilmore's arm over her.
No, I can take care of him.
If he's important to you, then he's important to me.
I let her take Gilmore.
Thank you.
I'll go up to one of the kids.
You approach a young girl. It's not one of the 2 injured kids that Keyleth saw.
Oh, are you a tough little tyke?
She scowls at you with piercing green eyes before walking away.
Okay.
You all make your way to Whitestone Keep and talk with Cassandra and Yenin.
Whitestone is secluded. We're safe for the time being. The rest of the world is a different matter.
We need to get the word out. Maybe someone out there can stop them?
What about us? We're protectors of the realm. I know it doesn't mean anything, but maybe it should.
And what exactly is the plan against 4 dragons?
We can think of something. We've already taken down 1.
We got lucky with Brimscythe, and he was like half the size of these fuckers. No, this is way beyond us.
Well, maybe the Ashari tribes could help us. I need to go for my Aramante anyway.
Where you should go is Vasselheim, the oldest and most defensible city in the world. If you're looking for armies, your best chance is there. Vasselheim's run by religious orders. I've always wanted to go.
You don't. Trust me, it's stuffy.
Monks and nuns fighting dragons? Please tell me you're joking.
I am a nobleman of Whitestone. Perhaps I could leverage diplomatic relations between our 2 cities.
Diplomacy? Ugh, no, we're not strong enough for this. Now we're going all the way to Vasselheim for what? To recruit more people to get killed?
Scanlan, we have to try, right?
We don't have to do anything.
The meeting ends on that awkward note. Scanlan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go and play my mandolin on a balcony. There's a big balcony. It's, a castle keep.
I'll join him. Ooh, and I'm gonna flick little rocks off the balcony railing.
They've lost their damn minds.
Yeah, I hate it when I lose something.
I mean, those dragons leveled the whole Cloud Top district. We couldn't even slow them down.
Right? Pisses me off.
I walk in with the others. We were wondering where you went. Then I got hit in the head with this little rock. I put a small rock in front of Grog.
I flick it off the balcony again.
Oh my god.
Let someone else deal with the dragons, okay? Someone qualified. We're just a bunch of assholes, lucky enough to get out alive.
And that sums up every D&D adventuring party.
Ain't that the truth?
A rooster crows, and dawn breaks over Whitestone. You see the calm sight of a rebuilt town.
Whoa. Hey, look it.
The Northern Ward. They already rebuilt it.
The town looked like shit until we saved it.
We didn't save a town. We saved them. They were all hopeless. All they needed was someone to stand up and fight for them. And they stood up too.
Not bad for a bunch of assholes who got lucky.
We're all frustrated and the fight's not over. What do you say, Scanlan? Up for not going quietly into the night?
You hear a soft voice nearby.
It's them! They fought the dragon!
It's the two kids that Keyleth saw earlier. They look at you all in awe until they realize you've noticed them.
Shh, hide!
They run off.
That's a cheap shot using kids to make an emotional beat. Yeah, all right, let's do it. After all, I can't do my world tour without the rest of the band.
The next morning, you gather at the Sun Tree with Cassandra, Keeper Yenin, and a healed Gilmore.
Legend speaks of forces hidden in Vasselheim. Make your appeal for help at the Platinum Sanctuary. But failing that, seek out help wherever you can.
I've never been to Vasselheim. My teleport spell only works if I'm familiar with the tree on the other side.
I know the tree. You merely need to visualize it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that'll work? What's the tree look like?
Big, but not too big. Pink buds. Or were they yellow?
Oh no.
Her branches swaying in the breeze. Fabulous oak tree. Maybe walnut.
Maybe.
Is that enough, Keyleth?
The portal opens. You can't see what's on the other side, though.
Onward to Vasselheim.
Maybe first.
Last one in's a troll dig!
Here goes nothing.
Oh, yeah!
I nod at Cassandra before going forward.
Haha, you're a troll dick.
You all go through. Scanlan, you entered first, so you walk out first. You find yourself on the branch of a modestly sized tree.
Oh, it worked. I can't believe it actually worked.
The branch you've walked out on is not standing vertically, but horizontally.
What?
Oh no.
On the side of a snowy cliff.
Fuck.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh, that was great. Just great.
Okay, you're able to grab a branch and avoid falling to your death.
Okay, well, that's good. Oh, shit, guys. No, stop. No, don't step through. Don't step through. They can hear me through the portal, right? Please.
Everyone else steps through, knocking you off the branch,
Oh, no.
and now you're all falling.
Pike, grab my claw!
Wait, what?
I wild shape into a giant bird and grab Pike and then go for the others.
Yeah,
Gods, I hope she catches us!
She catches you and Vax, but Percy, Scanlan, and Grog are still falling.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
boy.
do have some of this.
Oh,
The
no.
landing's gonna be a bit rough. I'll save our asses with some butt stuff. I cast Featherfall, and instead of all the normal boring stuff, I'm gonna have a big butt on the ground, and it'll be sort of a cushion. So when we hit it, it'll go. Boing, boing, boing,
Oh my
boing.
god.
Subtle. Subtle.
My.
That's entirely unnecessary for the spell. But sure. Two big pink cheeks appear on the ground, and you and Percy each fall on one. They jiggle, and you take no damage.
Before I met you, I would have found this very upsetting.
But
Grog
now?
falls into the crack, also taking no damage.
I get myself unstuck. Good thing these teas were here.
Yeah, close enough.
What?
Okay. We all agree that was not my fault. I told Keeper Yenin I have to know the tree. I mean, she was so vague. Maybe Walnut? Maybe?
Whoa, you guys, you made it!
Is that Vassalheim? That's some, Vago...
Vasselheim. Our only chance.
You all wait in a long line for hours to get to the city gate.
Remember, we're not here as tourists. We need to find allies to fight the Conclave.
I have a good feeling about this place, Percy, but don't worry.
When you finally get to the gate, a guard stops you.
Oi, state your business.
Good sir, I am Lord Percival Frederickson von Musil-Kolowski de Rolo III, and I require an audience with the Dawn Marshals.
Well, my name's Rob, and I require a sandwich. You're holding up the line.
You don't understand. I have diplomatic credentials from Whitestone.
You want the marshals? Go to the Platinum Sanctuary and find them yourself. Now, good day.
Did he say bidet?
Oh, and the bear waits.
Waits outside, yes, we know.
Right.
That usually works.
Of course, darling. I'm sure it happens to all the nobles. And I've got my hand on his shoulder, and I'm definitely looking condescendingly at him.
You make your way into the large multi-district city. The gate you've entered from is at a higher elevation than the rest of the city, giving you a full view of Vasselheim. Large walls mounted with ballistae line the city. The place is clearly designed to withstand a siege. Farther away, you see that the snow covering the trees gives way to lush greenery that covers an entire district. At the far end of the district is a magnificent tree, which is almost certainly the other one Keeper Yenin meant to send you to. Despite the fact that the majority of Vasselheim has a cold militaristic appearance, the city itself is bustling and lively.
I greet some people as we pass by. Good day!
What do you think this is, a Disney movie?
Yes.
I don't have a witty retort to follow that up with. Nobody responds to you, all turning away and going about their business.
Oh, bidet. Bidet. Oh, bidet.
You hear someone mutter, "Ugh, tourists." I said the place is bustling and lively. Not that people are friendly enough to start conversations with a random stranger on the street. You know, think New York.
Yikes! Lots of temples and no brothels. You're telling me people choose to live here?
Almost
I
every
guess
prime
this ain't New
deity.
York.
Yeah. Almost every prime deity is represented. The Wild Mother. Ooh, the Storm Lord. The Lawbearer.
The Dawn Marshals head to each temple and decide what Vasselheim will or will not. With my expertise in statecraft, I can negotiate terms that will...
All due respect, we saw your statecraft back at the gate. These are priests. This is a temple. Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this, Percy.
You arrive at the Platinum Sanctuary, which has certainly earned its name. Guards permit you to enter a large chamber where 5 people are standing around a large table wearing white and gray robes. A large but serene waterfall flows behind them.
Pardon us. We come seeking an audience.
The central figure among the five, a stern-looking middle-aged woman, responds.
I am Highbearer Vord. The Platinum Sanctuary will hear your business.
Hi, Bear. I'm Pike Trickfoot of the Everlight. A great evil has befallen Iman and Tal'Dorei. You see, dragons have...
Highbearer Vord holds up a hand, cutting you off.
The water reveals the truth.
Huh?
She turns to the flowing wall of water behind her and delicately places her palm against it.
Grant us vision.
The water glows and displays scenes of Tal'Dorei's destruction. The visions are entirely accurate to what happened.
This evil must be met with holiness, which is why we humbly ask all the mighty temples of Vasselheim to lend their aid.
You have our sympathy and our hospitality. But that is all.
You won't help us?
You have weapons, ballista, armies. You have the strongest city in the world. Diplomacy demands that...
Let me correct. Vasselheim's most potent weapon is not its artillery. It is our isolation. This city has stood for millennia by keeping the affairs of Tal'Dorei outside.
If you turn your back on this, more will die. Vasselheim could be next.
When peril arrives here, our walls stand ready. But until then, this peril is yours alone. Now, good day.
I think you mean bidet.
Oh, gods.
You all exit the chamber.
Well, that's a new record. Usually takes us 10 minutes to get kicked out of a palace. Usually we're thrown out, not able to, just mosey on out of our own delight. Hey, we're getting better.
Vax, you see another temple nearby. On its roof, you see a shadowy figure with a mask. The figure looks at you for a moment and then vanishes.
They saw the Chroma Conclave, and they didn't even care. I mean, they have a duty to justice, to freedom, to its people.
Duty. Everyone, make perception checks. Grog, you hear the soft sound of a door nearby opening. You turn and see a dwarf who you recognize as one of the five marshals poking his head out.
Are you spying on us?
Yes, no. I heard what you said in there, and I know who you are. Listen, I serve the High Bearer, so I can't say much. But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take.
Interesting.
Absolutely not.
The marshals are bound by politics, but there is someone at the Slayer's Take who can act independently. They'll want to hear from you. Ask to speak to their patron, and please forget you ever met me.
The short marshal retreats back into the sanctuary.
The Slayer's take.
Oh, don't ask.
A group of hunters for hire. Vasselheim used to be surrounded by legendary beasts until the Take cleared them.
Legendary beasts? Like dragons?
Grog, you hear a whisper. It's not a voice you recognize, and there's nobody else around.
Did you say something, Scanlan?
Huh? What? No. Clean out your ears, buddy. I'm not doing it for you this time.
I'll clean out my ears.
You dig out a negligible amount of earwax.
Never heard of any patron, but we're short on options.
Options? Didn't realize painful death was an option now.
You forget I have an old friend on the inside. Zahra?
Friend is a generous term.
Okay, so she's my ex-girlfriend, whatever.
If there's a chance, even a small one, we have to take it.
We're in a holy city. What do you say? What do you say? Sorry. We're in a holy
What do you
city.
say?
What do you say?
I say we should take a leap of faith.
Ugh.
I hunger.
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach. I'll split off from the group and go to the nearest tavern. Get some yummy in my tum-tum.
The rest of you make your way to the nearest temple, which has Slayer's Take with a Z written on the doors and what might be dried blood, because Z's make everything more extreme and cool.
Well, I spelled some of it right.
You enter the temple, which at this point looks more like a tavern filled with unsavory but clearly strong people. Several glare at you as you walk in, but do not attempt to stop you.
Remember, no one in the Slayer's Take is to be trusted. Just keep your cool, find the patron, and get the hell out.
Ooh, can we grab an ale while we're here? On Vax?
Scanlan, we don't have time.
Boo.
Keyleth, a handsome man approaches you.
Well, hello there. I feel like I haven't met you yet.
Who, me?
He then turns to Vex and Vax.
Oh, but you. Ah, you have those faces. They're just so familiar. Where have I seen them?
He waves his hand, and a javelin made of golden light appears. He throws it between Vex and Vax, the weapon lodging itself in a bulletin board. More specifically, in a wanted poster on the bulletin board. Even more specifically, a wanted poster featuring Vex and Vax.
Oh, that's right. You're famous. Eyes up, gang. Get yourselves a bounty. What did you do?
Well,
Unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you might want to take a step back. Right, Grog? Grog?
Aw, shit, we lost Grog.
Wait, did we just not notice that he
how do
left?
we not notice that we're missing a fucking Goliath?
Where in
I
the
told
world
you,
did he
child
go?
leash. Child leash.
Do you think any of us would be able to keep our, holding that? If he wants to walk somewhere, he's going to walk somewhere.
He would rip your arm out of your socket.
Then put the
he would
toddler
drag you
shoes on and we're going
along.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
Actually, that might work.
Maybe
Put
a
a
little
bell
bell? Yeah.
We need to table this for later. We're in the middle of something.
So, good news, everyone. Grog, you were able to get a good meal from the nearby tavern.
I'm happy.
Oh,
for him.
yeah. That is the spot. Uh-oh. All right. Time to find me friends and save the world.
A butterfly gets your attention.
Ooh.
God, we're gonna die.
It flies toward a nearby coliseum,
I'll go there.
and I figured
gonna
you'd
die.
do that. The entryway is lit by torches and lined with large statues of fighters.
Whoa, nice decor too. Hello, bidet.
Make your way into the main coliseum, which is empty, except for an elderly man meditating in the center of the ring. As you approach him, he opens his eyes.
Oh shit. Sorry to wake you. I'll just.
You seek answers, Grog Strong.
You know my name. Question: did you say yours already and I just forgot, or
I am Earthbreaker Groot. Anyone entering the Stormlord's ring seeks something. You are no different.
Okay, since you asked, we do need to fight these dragons and.
The Stormlord is not concerned. His interest is in warriors. But you are no warrior. Your mind is clouded with weakness.
Weak? You got the wrong guy.
The answers you seek are earned, not given. In the field, come.
But you're like old.
Come now, strike me, and you will learn what you lack.
This feels real weird. But fuck it. Let's get ugly, Grandpa.
We'll pause on that for now. Back in the Slayer Keep hideout, everyone else is surrounded.
Oh, tough spot.
Okay, hang on. I got this. I walk up to the guy and I get real close to him. Not the first time I've been wanted, if you know what I mean. I'm Vet, Zahra's very close friend.
Keshaw. But you can call me Cash.
Like money. So clever.
You are very close to me. Hey, Z, are you expecting any visitors?
A red tiefling steps forward and smirks at you, Vex.
Visitors? No.
Zahra, darling! Still sharpening your horns, I see.
Yes, and you're still sticking dead things in your hair. When's the last time we saw each other? Was it... Oh, I know! When you ditched us to poach my monster and steal the take's reward!
You heard about our little prank?
You're not as charming as you think, Vexalia. You never were.
That's a goddamn lie. As much as I'd love to chit-chat, we're actually on urgent business. We need to see your patron.
No one sees her, especially not someone who owes the take. How much was the cash?
12,000 gold. Or the head of a hydra. Got either on you?
12,000 is nothing compared to the horde of a dragon.
A dragon?
4, actually, all incredibly well. Help us and that wealth could be yours.
Oh, please.
They're destroying Tal'Dorei, killing innocent people. This isn't about fucking money. This is about saving lives.
All of the bounty hunters laugh at you, Pike.
Oh, fuck you.
Aw, I just want to put her in my pocket.
I know,
cute.
she's so cute. I'm sorry, love. The Slayer's take doesn't do anything for free. Now, let's discuss your payment plan.
With...
The members of Slayer's Keep draw their weapons.
Super shitty time to lose Grog.
Look, we're not here to fight you.
This'll be easy then.
Damn it, don't you get it? We're trying to save the fucking world here.
Ugh.
The mercenaries prepare to attack, but stop when a voice reverberates through the building.
Hold.
Not sure I want to know what that was.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
You heard her.
Fuck.
We don't get any fun.
Zahra nods to one of her comrades, who pulls a lever. And the floor suddenly gives out from under you. Back to you, Grog. Earthbreaker Groon is in a fighting stance, but not attacking you.
Where do you find?
What do you mean?
In the blink of an eye, Groon is in front of you and lands a palm strike on your chest, which knocks you backward.
Ah!
You walk between worlds. Weakness and weak. Where does your strength come from?
I wasn't ready. I'd like to see you try that again after I raid!
Groon hits you again, sending you flying into the Colosseum wall.
Rage.
Back at the Slayer's Keep hideout, you all landed in a new area. Literally landed. It was a long fall, but you only took a bit of damage. The room is dark, and you can't see very far.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the sudden drops today.
I recall you saying you were friends with...
I may have misjudged our relationship. You know, friends, exes.
Look on the bright side. At least they can't murder us down here.
You hear a low growling in the darkness.
But whatever that is, Can.
Maybe they want to help?
I draw my flaming dagger.
The blade's flame lights the nearby area, but you still don't see anything.
Hello?
God, this city blows.
I'm going to throw my dagger into the direction of the growling.
Yeah, sure, why not? It sails into the darkness.
Don't those usually, come back?
Weapons are useless here. You're scared. I wonder, how do you hope to avenge Iman when the darkness makes you tremble like children?
Are you the patron?
How astute. Call me Osisa. Chosen of the knowing mistress and patron of the Slayer's Take.
In the shadows, you see the outline of a massive creature with a lion's body and a human head. Its glowing blue eyes pierce the darkness.
A sphinx? A sphinx? I didn't realize those still existed.
I'm gonna get down on one knee. We humbly seek your aid. Yes, you hope to save Tal'Dorei.
You know of the dragons.
Please, we're desperate.
But you haven't the slightest idea what it will cost.
There is always a cost. Pike, you are pulled by an unseen force into the shadows.
Pike?
What?
Whoa.
Ooh.
And you too, Scanlan.
Ah!
Oh no.
And everyone else, until it's just Vex and Vax.
Hi.
And then the two of you find yourselves in darkness as well. But together.
That's nice.
The twins.
We can die together.
You depend entirely on your sister.
Vex, you see Vax disappear.
What?
And you, hopelessly seeking your father's love, both
I
unprepared.
told you about those daddy issues in confidence, DM.
Grog, back to you.
Show me your conviction. Where does your strength come from?
Why do you keep saying that? I'll draw my sword and attack the old man.
All right. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Your first several swings miss. Then Groon grabs the blade mid-swing, cutting his hand on it. His blood seeps into the black metal, and you feel a surge of strength.
You wield such a dog. Reliant.
Okay, and Percy, it is now your turn. You're falling through darkness.
What have we done? Show yourself.
Why would I listen to the cursed air? Who wallows in self-pity, begging to be trusted again? She's trying to get in our heads, says the hopeless holy warrior. You don't even have faith that you can save those dearest to you.
This doesn't have to be a fight. If you won't help us, we can leave.
Fleeing your duties again, Keyleth? Tell me, what do you fear more? Failing your Armente? Or knowing no one will live long enough to see you achieve it?
Okay, you don't have to call out my shit, okay? I know I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you. I'm no different.
Well, damn.
It was dark.
All right, everybody take 10 points of...
Emotional damage.
And,
I
on that
felt
note,
It's called psychic damage, I'm
let's
pretty
get back over to Grog. Grog, you're bloodied.
Where does your strength come from?
this is one of them trick questions. You want me to say my muscles or my rage, but I know it's my heart. That's my real strength.
Wrong.
He hits you again.
Where does your strength come from?
I don't know.
Rest of you find yourselves together again in the dark chamber. Osis's bright blue eyes, the only source of light in the room.
Paralyzed by fear. You want to turn your back and run? Like you have all your lives. How do you expect to save the world if you can't even save yourselves? I've seen the same for 100 years. Fools who think they can make a difference but can't deliver. Now, leave with whatever dignity you have left. Fuck dignity! I'm not leaving. I'm not giving up. Not until someone listens. And if I don't, would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point? I don't care if I die. None of us do. But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored. You have found what you need. The will to give everything.
All right, I'm getting a little bored of that. Let's get back to the action again. Grog, you're on the ground, barely conscious. Groon walks up to you and offers his hand, and your entire body aches as he helps you stand.
Oh, okay. Oh, easy.
You have much to learn. Seeking the path is the first step.
Cool. And, you'll, show me the next one?
I already have.
Good talk.
All right, back to the rest of you again.
You'll need strength to defeat the dragons, but also knowledge.
Knowledge? Of what?
The vestiges of divergence. In the Great Calamity, these weapons of war were created to strike down the gods themselves, believed too powerful for mere mortals to wield. Vestiges were scattered across the lands, buried, lost, forgotten, or perhaps waiting to be found. The Deathwalker's Ward is one such vestige. The Matron of Raven's own armor lies entombed by a lake to the west. And the other vestiges will be revealed in turn. Find this one and bring it to my mate.
Nice. Big fan of mating over here.
As the knowing mistress heals in exile to protect her sacred wisdom, we must remain apart. It pains me, yet it's for the greater good. He will await you. Use these vestiges against the dragons. You must not fail. Righting the imbalance these horde creatures bring depends on your success, and yours alone. Thank you. We won't let you down. It's not me you need to worry about letting down. Only each other.
Upstairs, Zahra and Kashaw are chatting.
Who do you think Osaya killed first? Probably ate them, right?
Probably the little one. Perfect appetizer.
They see you walk into the room and look baffled.
You're alive?
No, Big. Osisa asked us to find something for her.
Our patron has a job for you.
I'm gonna walk up to Zahra and take my feather back from her. Guess I'm quite charming after all.
Ugh.
I'd say it was nice catching up, but it wasn't.
Vasselheim wasn't what we expected.
We came to get an army, but we got something better. Inspiration.
Huh.
Right, Scanlan.
That's a new one for us.
Yeah, you gotta be
So-
better about that, man.
Yeah, you need to hand those out. But step 1, find the vestiges. Step 2, kill some dragons. Step 3,
Profit?
Thought it was
How about step 1, we get a fucking drink?
Grog! Oh, what? Ooh, what happened to you?
Oh, old man beat me up. So, booze?
Well, fuck yeah.
Lead the way.
first round's on you, big man.
Okay, Percy. As the others head for the tavern, you notice a black powder shop nearby.
Oh, thank goodness. I go in. I'm nearly out.
Rundown shop is empty, except for an elderly man standing behind the counter.
Ah, come in, come in.
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in Vasselheim.
You'd be surprised. In fact, business is booming.
He tosses dark powder around.
Pun intended. Relax, it's only coffee, I think. You're the second person to buy black powder this week.
Really? Do you recall what this other customer looked like?
Oh, sure. I remember her well. 'Cause she had one hand. Kind of like me. I've learned from my mistakes.
Ripley.
I noticed that Percy wasn't walking with us and go into the shop. Something wrong, Passidia?
Oh, nothing at all. I exit the shop with Vex.
And don't blow yourself up. Bye!
As you exit, you hear something clatter and fall, followed by an explosion.
Oh, buddy.
Later that
I have a
evening,
feeling we'll be
Pike,
seeing
you
him
have
again
a vision.
sometime.
Later that evening, Pike, you have a vision. You see yourself in the burning city that was once Tal'Dorei. Citizens wearily line up, coughing on the ash-filled air, as they bring valuables to the Red Dragon of the Chroma Conclave. He looks at the humans disdainfully.
Your offerings grow ever smaller.
The green dragon Raishan and the black dragon whose name you don't know soar in and land nearby.
I trust the remaining treasure has been wrung from Amon.
As you command, Thordak. Every last ounce delivered to your feet.
And Westrun is on the brink of ruin, my king.
More are soon to follow. And once all is in order, the entire realm shall quake in our shadow.
Thordak turns to the assembled masses.
As for your kind, it seems your useless baubles are no longer needed.
Wait, no, run! Run! What are you doing? Run!
Thordak uses his fire breath, and everyone is engulfed in flame, including you! You wake up, gasping for breath.
Oh, whoa. Are you okay?
No, the dragons, they're moving, expanding across Tal'Dorei.
You saw him in your head?
A vision granted by the Everlight. The red one. The others call him Thordak. He just wiped them out. I couldn't save them.
I hug Pike.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I know we come from all over, but Amon was the first place that accepted us. It kind of felt like our home.
They even gave us a title.
And we'll live up to it when we find that tomb and find that fucking vestige.
Well, I've got good news and bad news on that front.
Okay, good stuff first.
I found the lake Osisa told us about over the next ravine.
Fantastic, let's go.
Wait, the bad news.
Well,
Vax takes you to the lake. It's frozen over. And it's just a normal lake.
No tomb.
no temple, no ruins, no nothing.
Maybe I can try something. Fuck, it's not an illusion either. Did the Sphinx lie to us?
It must be across the lake.
Where do you think you're going?
We can still make it by nightfall.
This is a vestige of divergence we're talking about. I doubt it'll be waiting for us wrapped in gift paper. We have to be careful around here. All of us.
Not to worry. Here, I'll slide over and check it out. I cast Scanlan's foot.
Don't you mean Bixby's hand?
Yes, but as a foot. And I'll, just... I know I only have the one, but it's a big foot, so I'm on it myself and skating across the ice.
That's not how that's supposed to work, but I'll allow it.
Woohoo! Yeah! Ooh, I love having a foot fetish with... Whoa, guys. Sorry. Almost lost the balance there. Guys, this is the best!
Ugh.
Scanlan, you feel something hit the ice beneath you.
Oh, well, that's never good.
Make a dexterity check. Whew. You lose your balance and fall on the ice, ending your foot spell.
Oh, something just moved under the ice. That's weird.
Scanlan? What's going on out there?
It's fine. I'm sure this ice is super thick. I will just recharge the old scan juice, and I will cast Scanlan's foot again.
Ugh, scan juice.
Just before you cast it, a hand reaches up through the ice and tries to drag you down under the water.
Fuck.
Make a strength check. Okay, you're able to struggle enough to stay above the surface, but your grip is naturally weak on the ice.
Whoa, hold on, Scanlan. I'll run toward him.
You take one step on the ice, and it gives out beneath you. You're able to pull yourself out since you're still at the shore, but you can't get to Scanlan yourself.
Keyleth, can you, I don't know, be a bird or something?
A bird? A bird? How does that help?
Anyone?
Suddenly, a javelin made of light skewers the hand, trying to pull you under the water, and an aura of dark red energy surrounds you, carrying you back to the shore.
Whoa, close fucking call. Oh, which one of you saved me?
Unfortunately, that would be us.
Zahra and Kashaw have appeared nearby.
Yo.
Ash? Zahra, what are you?
Osisa thought you might need our help. Obviously, she was right.
How generous.
So generous.
Well, at least Antlers here is happy to see me, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
This shit just grabbed me.
Adaro, fish people. They hunt at dusk. Better wait till morning to find the tomb.
You know about the tomb?
Oh, we're full of secrets, which we'd be happy to share. As soon as you make us a campfire.
So, I'm just going to make an assumption here that you go ahead and make a campfire.
I mean, way to railroad, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Campfire it is.
The tomb was built for the Matron of Ravens, the goddess of death. It enshrines the body of her ancient champion, the highest of her order, striking fear into the hearts of her enemies. His name was Pervon.
Pervon!
Thank you.
Last name Pedo Bear, maybe?
I mean, if you got to get your perv on.
Guys, take this seriously. Come on.
Wow, you guys suck.
Laugh. But Pervon Sewell gave up everything for his god. She won't let her treasures go so easily.
Zahra tinkers with an amulet on her armor. It has 2 crescent moons that overlap, with a circle in the center, looking like a vertical eye.
Speaking of treasures, where'd you pick up that beauty?
Oh, this old thing? Well, I had to kill a demon for it. Don't be jealous.
Not at all. In fact, we picked up quite a haul of magical items. Didn't we, Scanlan?
Huh? You mean that shit we took from Gilmore's?
Yes, obviously the shit we took from Gilmore's. Can't you help a girl out when I'm trying to? I show off our loot.
A broom! Marvelous! You have such a keen eye for value.
Not it, Zahra.
Well, that's an interesting and yet chunky belt. What's it do?
I don't know. I'll put it on.
You feel a sensation on your lower jaw. You now have a beard.
I got a beard!
That's all?
I got a beard!
Okay, it's awesome.
Anyway,
Looks good, buddy.
the Slayer's take assumed the tomb was destroyed centuries ago. Turns out it's still there.
You must be fairly annoyed that Osisa told us about it before you.
Had crossed my mind.
Everyone starts preparing for bed. Anyone have anything they want to do before sleeping?
I'll take Vax aside before bed. I assume we're probably taking first watch.
Yeah, obviously.
They followed us. We obviously can't trust them.
Zahra and Cash? No. And we can't take any more chances tomorrow, sister. Do not go far from me.
You've been saying that our whole life. I'll be fine. Get some sleep.
Vax, that evening, you dream of the night you and Vex left home. Your final interaction with your father being him scolding you and calling you deluded. The evening passes uneventfully. Does anyone have something they want to do early in the morning?
Oh, when I take my morning piss, I draw a smiley face with it in the snow.
Jesus.
Hello, smiley face.
Ah, cool.
Stupid. I do the same thing.
Okay, roll a piss check.
I
You're
thought
really
you'd
keeping
never
it all
ask.
Check.
We have to know how good the smiley faces are.
Look, it's
Both
not
are
about being
successful,
good.
but-
Art is subjective.
You are both successful, but one of you rolled a nat 20. So one smiley face looks like the Mona Lisa. That would be Scanlan's.
Nice.
Okay, after that, Kashal shows you a map.
Pull this from the Slayer's Take archives. Now, see if you can follow me. Lake. Tomb.
Then your map's wrong. Look, the tomb here is upside down.
Osisa's older than time. She doesn't make mistakes. Perhaps the tomb isn't upside down.
Zahra casts a spell directed at the lake, and you see the outline of a tomb beneath the surface.
Voila!
It's underwater? Right. So I suppose everyone grab a bucket and we'll have this emptied by springtime. Actually, we were thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire here could assist.
Oh, so I'm not great with water yet. Don't worry, just use the wind. I'll hold it back. Ready? I break apart the nearby ice and use wall of wind to blow aside the water.
Zahra uses a spell of her own, helping keep the water back, providing a clear path to the tomb.
This is very cool.
Whoa.
Everyone down now.
I'll run in and push open the door.
Guess what? It doesn't
Oh
open.
no.
Oh,
Not doors
Beardy?
again.
I think this one's a pull.
Oh, after you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
it's just a pull.
It's just a
You all head inside and release your spells. The door had to be a pull because there's water pushing on it at all times.
That makes
The
sense.
door itself has sealing magic on it, preventing water from getting in.
Ah.
I mean, I mix up my lefts and right. Makes sense. Push and pull's confusing. Ugh! Smells like fish and death.
You all see a moss-covered statue in the entryway.
Pervon.
There's also carvings on the wall showing people being carried away by ravens.
Oh.
Common.
You all move deeper into the tomb, Zahra and Kashaw bringing up the rear.
Keep your eyes sharp. There'll be traps and they will be deadly.
The deadlier the traps, the richer the reward.
Just keep close.
Everyone, make perception checks.
No.
Mm.
Hang on. This time.
Okay, Grog, you see one of the bricks in the floor sticking out of the ground.
How is Grog doing the best with his perception today?
I don't.
My dice
Oh,
are.
don't want to trip on this. I'll step on it to wedge it back into place.
Oh no.
Obviously failed the
Oh.
intelligence check.
Multiple swinging axes whoosh right
what
past
we're talking
Vax's
about.
face.
Found a trap.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did, bud.
You did.
Way to go.
You continue along and have to make your way down a steep incline. Everyone, make dexterity checks.
Fuck.
That's what I'm good at.
No.
Anybody think it's weird that all of our dice rolling sounds the same?
You
It's the
know,
same
I hadn't
program.
thought about that.
You all just bought them at the same store and have the same little dice box corral thing that you roll them into.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
let me
fine.
see what this dice sounds like.
That was a fun one.
Is that one of those little ducky dice?
It's a
All right,
wonderful day in Tal'Dorei, and you're a horrible goose.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Keyleth, you nearly slip, but Kashal catches you.
Hi. Lucky I was here.
I am. Was lucky. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Zahra gracefully slides down the incline, shaking her head at Kashal.
Idiots.
Grog, as you carefully make your way down the slope, you activate another trap.
Oh, for the love of God.
A set of spears juts out of the wall right in front of your face, and a door slides down halfway up the slope, splitting up the party.
Not again.
Oh,
Ugh.
fucks.
Vex, Grog, Pike, Trinket, and Zahra are on the lower half. Vax, Scanlan, Percy, Keyleth, and Kashal are on the upper half.
Damn it.
That might have been my fault.
No.
Vex! Vex, can you hear me?
Oh, save your voice. We'll find another way around. Come on.
Vex, stay where you are. I'm coming.
I don't think the
Well,
cowbell would have
no-
solved this one.
No use waiting around here.
Guess we're stuck with her.
What did I ever see in her?
Okay.
Look,
Maybe
Vex,
an
all you said was to look out for traps, and I've been finding them, all right?
Yeah, you've been finding them, bud.
play of the game right there. Vex, Grog, Pike, Trinket, and Zahra continue deeper into the tomb. After some walking, you get to an area that is flooded.
Oh, hold up.
You start wading through the water, which is waist high for most of you, but past neck high for Pike.
Water's a little high, guys.
I'll scoop Pike onto my shoulders. Get up there, Pike.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Teamwork making the dream work. Good
Thanks,
to see
buddy.
that. You continue into a new chamber. Grog, you see your bearded reflection in the water.
Damn, I'll make this look good. I'll start posing for myself. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Work it, buddy. Work it, big boy. Yeah. Bounce those pecs.
Look out.
Yahoo. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Vex, you find a bloody handprint on a rock. The blood is still wet.
Well, that's not ancient.
It seems something moved into this tomb after it sank.
The water nearby bubbles.
Mmm.
Grog, Did you just fart? Ugh, that
Like,
stinks. in
how
here.
recently?
Merfolk bursts out of the water and hits Pike, dragging her off Grog's shoulder.
Pike!
Another pounces on Grog.
Ah!
More! Adoro!
Initiative.
Oh shit.
I said roll for initiative.
Hang on,
find my
I'm trying
dice.
to find my dice. Chill.
Okay.
Okay.
A third Adaro appears and attacks Zahra, who is able to dodge it. Next, another bursts out of the water and goes for you. They miss their hit check as well. Your turn.
I swing at it with my bow. It's all I've got.
Sure, you can roll for a bit of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Pike, you are being grappled underwater and are sinking. You pass your strength check and are able to start swimming toward the surface, but the Adaro grabs your ankle.
Punch that fucker in the face.
Okay, some unarmed strikes, and then it bites your wrist.
Oh. Okay, so my shield always comes from my wrist. So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, and that should force its mouth open.
That's not how that's supposed to work, but
Come on.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you.
So I guess I'm Mills Lane suddenly. Anyway,
Hey,
the
move
Adaro's eyes go
cool.
wide as it feels its jaw being pried open. The rapid expansion of your shield causes its head to effectively explode underwater. You're able to
Yeah.
make it back to the surface,
Nice.
where another Adaro is waiting!
Fuck! Not nice!
But fortunately, it's Trinket's turn, and he mauls the Adaro.
Good bear.
More start approaching from the water.
Ah, shit dicks. They're everywhere.
Trinket grabs you by the collar and throws you onto his back before retreating.
Oh, good bear. Good fucking bear. Let's go drink it.
Okay. Grog, you have got two attacking you. One misses, and the other hits, but they don't hit you. They slash your beard. Your right cheek is now shaved.
Not the beard. I'll rage and slash him!
You do indeed slash them. Your beard grows back too. You also hear a soft voice.
Yes. More blood.
Oh, that's not creepy. at all.
Vex, you see an Adaro attacking Zahra.
I shoot it with an arrow.
You hit, and you crit. Arrow flies into the Adaro's skull, and they fall over dead.
That was a close one, darling.
Vex, you're suddenly dragged down by another enemy, but Zahra kills it.
Wasn't that close?
I flip her the bird.
I flip her one back.
And
You
you
roll for
successfully
that?
flip the bird. Pike, you are riding on Trinket through oncoming enemies.
I want to cast spiritual weapon and attack them as I pass, just whacking them in the faces with my mace.
All right. You hit, and fortunately, most of these things are pretty weak. After you finish off your third Adaro, you see Grog, who is raging a little more than usual. He's repeatedly stabbing an Adaro corpse, laughing maniacally, his eyes glowing red.
Grog? Buddies?
Knew that thing was fucking cursed.
Suddenly, you and Trinket are hit from below with a surge of water. Grog is sent flying as well.
Trinket!
One more Adaro appears, this one with a robe and staff.
And they've got a mage. Last one's always got to be the toughest. Don't worry, I'll save you.
Well, shit, I'll save you. I shoot it.
Okay, roll for that one. So you fire an arrow, and Zahra uses Eldritch Blast. But both are repelled by a wall of water.
Damn.
Damn.
The mage creates a cyclone of water, which lifts both of you into the air. Water. Vax, Percy, Keyleth, and Scanlan, it's about now that you find the chamber. Roll for initiative! Vax, you go first.
All right, I throw a dagger at the mage.
Since the mage wasn't previously aware of your presence, this counts as a sneak attack. The dagger lodges itself. The dagger lodges itself in the mage's shoulder, and it loses concentration on its spell. So Vex and Zahra are freed.
Vexalia!
Mage is quite aware of you now and creates a large wave of water.
Shit. Scanlan's hand. Jump on, everybody.
Everyone climbs on, but Kashaw is knocked off by the water.
Oop, yep, he fell off.
The mage aims a new water blast at all of you.
I use wind wall to repel the water. Come on, stupid water!
The water powers through your wind wall, and you're all caught in a water cyclone, unable to move. Vexalia, your turn.
Oh, I'll shoot at the mage.
Ooh, you're rolling hot today. Another headshot! The mage is dead, and everyone in the water cyclone falls to the ground.
Oh, yours, Trinket.
Trinket sniffs the corpse and turns away from it.
You're right. There's nothing worse than bad fish.
Vax, are you hurt?
Stop worrying about me. I'm fine.
Grog! You okay, buddy?
Oh, I think I just had a roof fall on me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but, no, I mean, when you were fighting those things, you seemed...
I pick up my sword. Yeah, ha ha!
Oh.
Ike, we need to press on. There could be more of them.
Wait, where are Cash and Zahra? We can't leave without them.
They aren't in the chamber.
Oh, no fucking way.
They ditched us.
You all go farther into the tomb and find a chamber with 6 sarcophagi. Nobody seems to be in the room, but there is a pile of Adaro corpses in the center of the room.
Whoa, looks like some kind of fish orgy.
I tried that. It's pretty good.
Ignore them. Let's find the vestige.
Wait, let me give it a look first.
I go and check for traps.
If there's anything that looks interesting, I'll poke it.
And I'll slap his hand away before he can touch anything. Grog! For fuck's sakes!
All right, everyone make perception checks. Keyleth, you notice a large hole in the floor over on the side of the room.
What's that?
No! Everyone, just stay put. Don't step on anything. Don't pull anything. Don't do anything. Pickle, I need your light.
I'm gonna waddle on my way over to him. And I'll cast light. Here you go.
You see another chamber below.
Okay, something's down there. I'm gonna use a rope and rappel down.
Hey, don't keep all that loot for yourself.
No promises.
All right, you find what appears to be a small shrine. A bunch of empty chests are all around.
This place has been picked clean.
You also find a carving of a creature with a lion's body, a human head, and wings.
The second Sphinx.
Everyone above, make perception checks. Percy, you notice Trinket sniffing around.
Did you find something, Trinket?
You see a tile that is out of place with the rest on the floor. It's not sticking out like a normal trap switch. It looks like it's been rotated.
What have we here? I slide it into place.
As the tile aligns with the others, a small sarcophagus emerges from the floor.
Lucy, you found it!
Well, shall we take a look?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Your brother certainly wouldn't approve.
Then perhaps just a peek.
Both of you make perception checks. It
Um,
appears to be a normal stone sarcophagus.
Looks clean. Let's open it.
You slide the stone lid off, and inside the sarcophagus is a skeleton wearing ornate black armor.
The Deathwalker's ward. Brilliant. I grab it.
Actually, stop. We need to wait for my brother.
Wait. When Percy touches the armor, runes start glowing inside the sarcophagus, and a bolt of dark energy hits you square in the chest, and raven feathers fly all around you. Vex, you're dead.
Haha, I get it. Rangers are squishy. I'll start rolling death saves. Because I'm just down.
Did I stutter?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Quiet. You're dead.
Oh,
No.
Oh, shit.
Vax, get your ass up here!
I climb back up. I was gone for 30 seconds. What the hell happened?
You see Pike trying to heal Vex. She's still not moving.
Vex!
Well, this seems like the perfect place for a quick break.
What?
No, oh, no, Vex.
I don't have a backup character, just throwing that out there. And we have half a session left.
Well, get comfortable, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
And while we sort these things out, we invite you to have a drink, snack, whatever. If you have finished the one you already have, we will be back in 10 minutes with the other half of the radio drama. All right, everyone ready for some more fun?
Shut up.
Fuck off.
Because we're just getting started. Okay, Vex, you're dead.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Everyone else, you're alive and
That's good.
not happy about it.
Yay.
And one of the larger sarcophagi slides open, and Zahra and Kashaw run out of it.
Oh shit, they found it. Pike? Heal her?
There's nothing to heal.
Somebody do something!
We can't just stand by. Let me see her. We can try resurrecting her.
A revival rite? I've never tried that before.
Yeah, not many have. It's hard as hell to pull off, so we gotta do it while the body's still warm. Here, help me.
Okay.
Kashaw creates his light javelin and carves some runes into the ground, and then bites his thumb, making it bleed.
Itchy.
Here we go.
This can't be happening. Who was with her?
I mean, everybody but you.
Oh, come on.
She's gonna owe me big for this one. If it works.
Golden light envelops Vex. She doesn't show any signs of changing. A few raven feathers fall around you, and when they land on Kashaw's runes, the golden light flickers.
The spell's not holding.
Come on! No! It's not working.
It's because we're inside her temple. This is the domain of the Matron of Ravens. She's too fucking strong.
Our gods hold no authority here.
Can we maybe move Vex somewhere else?
We're underneath a lake. There's no somewhere else.
There's got to be another potion or something.
It's no use. She's done for.
Okay, now Vax, the world goes dark around you, and you see the shadowy figure that's been popping up lately once more. It's about 15 feet tall and glides silently across the room toward Vex. Nobody else seems to notice it. The figure extends a long, talon-like finger and pokes at the veil of light around Vexalia, shattering it.
Oh,
Everyone else just sees the spell deactivate. Oh, nobody's going to react to that?
So what's happening?
Wait, Vex?
No. Come on.
Oh, God.
No, no, please.
Vax, you see a ghostly version of Vex float out of her body. A thread of light connects her spirit with your body.
You. What? No, no. Take me instead, you raven bitch!
The matron of ravens turns toward you and grows exponentially, becoming as large as a titan. She looks from you to your sister's ethereal form and hooks one of her talons under the golden thread joining you and severs it. The matron looks at you as Vex's ghost falls back into her body and the deity silently glides away. Color and sound return to the world around you, everyone else unaware of what you have seen.
I'm sorry.
Vex, color returns to your eyes and you wake up, gasping for air.
Easy, easy.
Oh, thank the Everlight. I can't believe you pulled that off, Cash.
Holy shit, I'm amazing.
What happened?
I touched the armor and you
You fucking died.
Grog!
Oh, no, like dead.
Yeah, it was crazy. We turned around and you were just laying there stone cold.
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Well. Oh, shit.
Kasha, you saved her. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I'll just say you owe me one.
Vex, Trinket comes up to you and licks your face.
All right. Yes, your breath is lovely. But if I died, then how?
Vex, make a perception check.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, you notice that your brother is wearing ornate black armor that you remember seeing elsewhere recently.
Max?
The vestige. Wait, how are you wearing it?
I don't know. Vax goes over and just hugs Vex. I was just so worried I'd lost you.
Vex, are you okay, Vex?
Yeah. Fine. That was just intense.
You see Zahra move to her guildmate.
Cash, they got the armor.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, you two ditched us before. What about that?
No, we didn't ditch you. We simply couldn't find you. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, if we were gonna ditch you, why would we come back and help your friend?
Fair point.
You're very welcome, by the way. Now, can we just please leave? Oh, sure. Yeah. You lead the way, I guess.
Here, careful now.
Thank you, brother.
I'm gonna stay back for just a moment. The matron. What did I just do?
All right, you start making your way out of the tomb. Zahra and Kashaw take the lead this time.
Stay close, you guys. I feel like we should be keeping an eye out for traps. Grog, keep an eye out.
Pretty sure Grog set them all off on the way in.
Oh, you're welcome.
Vex, Trinket is
Buddy.
still licking you.
I love you too, Trinket, but we have to keep up.
Vex, you notice a plaque on the wall showing 6 large figures towering over a battlefield.
What? Is this the calamity?
Suddenly, an arrow hits the plaque next to your head, and when you turn around, you're on the battlefield yourself. Hundreds of bloodied soldiers are fighting and dying all around you. 6 titans stand over the carnage.
Holy shit! Are you all seeing this?
Nobody responds. One of the 6 titans comes into view. A sphinx.
The Sphinx's mate.
The sphinx is surrounded by a whirlwind, and when it clears, there's a mountain with 2 peaks at its place. Behind you, you notice a warrior in black armor looking at you. You blink and are back in the tomb.
Watch your step.
The party walks into a large chamber, but Kashaw and Zahra are no longer with you.
Hello? Did we lose them again?
Everyone make perception checks!
Woo!
Man, our dice really do
Uh,
sound the same.
Vex, you notice that pebbles on the ground are starting to float upward.
Don't trust that.
And then you notice a massive shadow looming over you.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
The creature has a large jaw with pointed teeth, a single large eye, and its lower half is tentacles.
Oh,
Was
damn.
that back there the whole time?
I'm sorry. You're making us fight a fucking beholder?
Die, you asshole!
Roll for initiative, everybody!
Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I just came back and I'm gonna die again.
You won't be alone this time.
Yeah.
And guess what, everybody? The beholder goes first.
Shit!
Ah, damn it.
God fucking
The beholder sinks its tentacles into the ground, which then resurface around all of you. You manage to dodge, but they continue upward into the ceiling, causing rocks to fall around you.
I'm out of character. A beholder can do that? Whack. Okay, back in. You son of a bitch!
Does it feel like the other traps?
Percy, it's your turn.
I mean, I shoot it.
You don't meet its AC, the bullets bounce off of it harmlessly, but it clearly felt them because it turns towards you.
Great. We pissed it off.
Yeah, we do kind of have that effect on people.
I try again with my second attack.
And that's a natural one. Your gun jams.
Folks.
Pike, your turn.
I got you, Percy. I cast Shield of Faith.
A tentacle reaches up from the floor, sending you into Percy, and both of you are airborne.
No, I don't.
Grog.
I'll dash at it.
Okay, you're not close enough to hit it though, and it uses an action to pin you to a wall and zap you with strange electricity.
I feel weird.
Not for long though, because you stop feeling anything as you turn to stone.
Grog?
He's not dead. I think he's just petrified.
Oh, just petrified. Really?
Oh, shut
Vax, make a wisdom save.
Okay. Ooh.
You see more dead bodies on a battlefield.
What the?
You also see a warrior with a skull for a head in black armor.
Pervon.
The vision viciously attacks you. You spend your turn in a daze.
Oh, great.
Come on!
Damn it, it's everywhere! I fire arrows at it!
Yeah, come on, please. All right, Scanlan's hand.
And it shakes off or ignores every attack.
Things working.
Keyleth, tentacles are flying at you.
I use Wall of Thorns to block them.
Wow, that didn't snap Vax out of it?
Uh, the tentacles move up and over the wall before crashing down onto you.
Oh, come on!
You are petrified now, too.
Great.
Vex, you see Zahra and Cash jump in and start attacking the beholder, but they struggle as well. It is your turn.
I fire a few more arrows at the thing. Eyes up!
More like eye up. It only has one.
Aren't you supposed to be petrified?
Oh, oops.
Where the hell have you two been?
Just grabbing a quick bite to eat. What's important is we're here now.
The beholder attacks Kashaw, who forms a barrier around himself. Zahra holds up a locket which starts glowing. Vex, you hear rumbling under Zahra.
Look out!
Tendrils burst out of the wall behind Zahra and pull her into it.
It was bloody hell capturing you, and I am not.
She's now petrified too.
No! No!
Vax, you're still dazed, and the vision of Pervan is still attacking you. What do?
I attack it.
Roll to hit. Your
Ooh.
strikes don't do anything to Pervan, and he keeps attacking you. You're bloodied. Pike, Scanlan, what are you up to?
Running?
Not making a tentacle joke?
Too easy.
A tentacle has Pike.
Ah, fuck.
Scanlan's hand! I shove myself towards her, like have it push me from behind. Pike, take my hand. I got you, damn it. Do not let...
You're both petrified!
Oh, Joey, it goes through contact.
Great.
Okay, and Vax, in your vision, you're fighting Pervan and losing badly.
I swing at it again.
Roll to hit. Your fist clangs against Pervan's armor, and he stomps on your foot. It's probably broken. He then kicks you into a tree. Vex, you're about to be hit, but Trinket saves you, only to be petrified.
Trinket!
Vax, in your vision, you see a young version of your sister. She's the age you were when you both ran away from home.
Vex?
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Pervan runs in to attack you again, ready to deliver a killing blow.
I do nothing.
Huh?
I do
wait.
nothing. I stand still and I let him hit me.
Well, I didn't see this coming, but okay. Pervan's massive blade swings through your chest, doing no damage. You don't even feel it. Pervan lets out a soft sigh before kneeling.
Hell, the new champion.
You see the matron of ravens standing over you. She holds out her talon and gently taps your vestige, which starts glowing with gold runes. You blink and are back in the tomb, and the armor is still glowing. You're able to move around at incredible speeds, dodging all of the beholder's attacks. No rolls required. Eventually, you find Kashaw hiding behind a pillar.
Well, welcome back.
My sister?
Just us, I'm afraid. Look, I'm sorry. We didn't mean for any of this to happen. I swear.
Save your apologies for later. Help my friends.
Are you planning on attacking the beholder?
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
I cut it up, million tiny pieces.
All right. You run at the beholder, which swings a tentacle at you, and suddenly that tentacle is sliced like raw meat. Your daggers fly true, slashing the beast, and you slide up its tentacles just like Sonic the Hedgehog doing a rail grind.
Whoa. Is that Vax?
Oops.
The vestige. It has to be.
Brother.
Crush 40 would be playing in the background, but we don't want to get copyright claimed. Vax, you see another tentacle flying at you, and you sink your dagger into it, letting the beholder pull you high into the air. Where you let go, a mural of the matron of ravens at your back. You then toss one final dagger, which sinks into the beholder's single eye, and on your way down, kick it in. It's dead.
Well,
That
damn.
was cool.
Damn.
You two disappeared right before that creature showed up.
Things got out of hand, mistakes were made,
Oh,
yada
mistake?
yada yada.
Yeah, really? You think?
Look, the Take has spent decades protecting Osisa's secrets.
Yeah, this conversation's lovely and all, but guess what? The tomb starts breaking apart around you, and water is
shit.
flowing inside.
We couldn't let a vestige fall into the wrong hands, but, I mean, clearly yours are worthy.
Listen, we'd love to apologize all afternoon, but if you don't want to drown, we should get the fuck out of here. Follow Z.
I'm just gonna hand wave and say you're able to escape, but you're all drenched in the process.
Oh, I swallowed so much water.
You are all able to make it back to your camp. Does anyone want to do anything before getting a long rest?
I'm gonna take Vax aside. I want to apologize. I was careless. Sometimes we have a habit of moving too quickly.
I don't want to hear it right now.
I rushed in and it nearly got Vex killed. No, it did get her killed. I don't know what I would have done differently, but
I punched Percival in the face.
I deserve that.
Are you counting this as a proper unarmed strike?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm just taking it.
Roll for damage. Okay, Percy, you're on your ass and might have a small bruise on your face tomorrow.
Right? That went well.
Vax, do you go for another hit?
No. I walk a few hundred feet away, but don't go back to the campsite yet. Vax just wants to be alone for a bit.
Very well. Back at the campsite, Kashaw and Zahra approach you, looking strangely apologetic.
Don't tell me you're ditching us again.
We misjudge you. It's rare what you all have. Trust me. I guess Asisa knows what she's doing.
And listen, I know it won't make up for what happened, but I want you to have this.
She hands you her locket.
You might need it on the road ahead. It keeps a creature safely tucked away in a tiny pocket plane until you need it. It's yours now.
And what about my debt to the Slayer's Take?
What did?
I'd say take care of yourselves, but that seems to be the one thing you know how to do.
Oh, don't worry about us, love. You've got bigger fish to fry.
Everyone, make perception checks. Vex, you overhear the two of them as they walk toward the trees.
Hey,
What?
is Antlers watching me walk away?
Of course, love.
I've got an ass that won't stop.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She kept a creature in this. Do you know what I bet would fit nicely?
Me?
Looking at Trinket. I need a way to keep you out of danger. What do you say, Trinket? Oh, come on, just try it. Maybe it'll be fun.
You hold the locket up to Trinket's forehead, and he glows red for a moment before vanishing.
Oh my god, that thing's just a Pokeball.
Trinket, I choose you!
Trinket is effectively a Pokemon. He's semi-sentient.
So, I mean, he's an Ursaring then,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say he's a Ursa, yeah.
Bear type.
Yeah, that's not entirely inaccurate. Anyway, Vex, you're able to release Trinket with a single thought.
Trinket!
I got next. Oh, that was so cool.
All right, Vax, you are still at the edge of the woods and hear everyone talking excitedly when a small rickety building materializes in front of you. You can't tell if it's a small house, a large barn, or maybe a small inn. I don't know, there's no door on the front though.
Well, that's good. I go inside. Hello? Find my character voice. Good lord. Hello? Hello?
You see a woman tending to a sickly man who is lying in a bed, clearly dying, as he is a sickly man. The woman next to the bed sobs quietly as the man coughs. You see the large taloned hand of the matron of ravens reaching down from above, stopping just before she touches the man's face to look up at you.
I back away slowly.
You take a few steps back, but as you reach the door, you feel a gentle tug bringing you back in. You now notice that there is a golden thread connecting you to the matron. She gently grabs the thread and pulls it to the side, making you turn. As you look out the door, come face to face with a grotesque, almost zombie-like version of yourself. The disturbing vision is brought to an abrupt end by the feeling of a hand on your shoulder. It's Vex.
What?
You've been acting strange ever since the tomb.
Have I?
What happened?
I don't know.
Bullshit, you don't know.
I saw something. But I don't know what it means. When you were on the floor, I saw the matron of ravens coming for you. I begged her to take me instead. I had to. But I don't know what's going to happen to me. To any of us.
Brother, whatever this all means, we'll figure it out. Nothing's changed.
Everything's changed.
Okay, and while that's going on, what's everybody else doing?
I'm going to go into the forest
What for?
to take a dump.
Oh my god.
Okay, and Grog walks off into the trees. Anyone else have something they want to do?
I'll gather some more firewood.
Sure thing. Make a nature roll. I know you've got proficiency and other bonuses. This isn't easy to see if you find firewood. It's to determine how much you find. And guess what? You find plenty. You're also able to find a small cave that is a suitable shelter for the night.
And then whoosh, I was alive again. It really puts life into perspective, you know? I feel more grown, more mature.
You look more mature.
I'm going to take that as a compliment because of how mature I am. Vax gets it, right, brother?
Sure, whole new perspective.
Keyleth, you're back at the camp. Are you doing anything?
Just sort of staring into space.
Keyleth? Earth to Keyleth? Keyleth? Is something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just we're so close to Pyra.
Is that where you're from?
No, I'm an Airshari. The Fire Shari live there, guarding the rift of the fire plane. It's one of the last places my mom was seen alive on her Aramonte.
Oh, Keyleth, I'm so sorry. If we're close to Pyra, maybe we should go.
I'd like to, but the Sorry. I'd like to, but the people of Tal'Dorei are depending on us.
No, you're right. It's fine. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna go get some more wood.
How long has Grog been gone? Doesn't take that long to pop a squat.
I'll go
Grog
check on him.
talking about.
Yeah, I'll check on him. I toss Vex my broom here for the fire.
Vex, make a perception check. You notice runes on the broom. Grog, you are popping a squat.
Craven Edge.
Yes,
Ah, good. You're there.
I hunger.
Yep, for blood. Look, so I love opening people up to feed you, right? I mean, they're flying apart. It's like a dream. But can I ask, could you ever be full?
Grog? Are you talking to your dookie?
Yeah, just asserting my dominance. Could you play me a tune? You know, I don't want to hear anyone hearing me going boo boom.
Sure, yeah, poop accompaniment. It's what I've been trained for my whole life. In an outhouse on the edge of the world, we fell in love.
Oh, so where was I?
Is this loud enough for you?
Oh, yeah, that's good. So I kind of want to know, what's in this for you?
Blood of your enemies feeds me. Their strength becomes yours. That is our exchange.
Is it? I mean, I am crazy, no doubt, when I'm using you, but it kind of feels.
It matters not. All that matters is
Oh, sorry.
the air here tarnishes my blade. Remember, I hunger. Always.
Man, I sympathize with that.
All right. After you finish your conversation, Scanlan finishes his song and you both return to the campsite. So, get any last lines for that song, Scanlan?
Give me some time, I'll write something up.
Okay, cool. Who's taking first watch?
I've got it.
Okay. Well, during your watch, you see the face of the Matron of Ravens in the fire, followed by visions of the Chroma Conclave, and a massive door opening that reveals the zombified version of yourself along with ghosts.
No. No, leave me alone!
That scream is going to wake people up.
Vax, are you okay?
Sorry. I must have dozed off. Thought I saw dragons.
You want me to take over?
No. Rest. I just need to stretch my legs.
It's snowing outside. Do you walk very far?
No, just to the mouth of the cave, but while I'm there, I'm trying to remove the Deathwalker's ward.
You are unable to remove the armor.
Oh, come on, damn it! Why won't you come off? Ugh, fine. And then I return to where everybody's sleeping in the cave.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully, and the next morning you all hit the road.
I'll carry Pike on my shoulders.
Sing with me, buddy. Road, road, we're on the road.
Road, road, we're on the road.
Good thing you and me ain't chodes.
We're on the fucking road. Ha ha! I raise my arms and cheer.
Ah, Grog!
Oh, sorry.
Be careful, you big old boy.
Are you feeling it better, Vax?
I will when we get there.
Oh, fine. Hey, Scanlan.
Huh?
You know all these magical words and such. Do you mind taking a peek at this?
What, you kept that thing? I'm gonna look at, Volanter?
The broom hoists you up about 5 feet into the air.
Whoa!
Holy shit! I'm gonna grab that broom.
It stops floating.
What did you say? Vituna? Viridian? Voluptuous?
Venereal. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you. You've just gotta. Oh, no, wait, actually, sorry. How about this? I'll tell you the magic word for a favor.
What favor?
That's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you. Just gotta trust me.
I've met cockroaches more trustworthy than you.
Roger.
The broom starts flying around, dragging Scanlan along with it.
Wow!
Oh, Scanlan, you're a birdie.
Vex, you're missing out. You really have to experience it firsthand to truly.
Scanlan, from your new vantage point, you see an active volcano not too far away.
Understand the.
Scanlan, I swear to the gods, I will restring your loot with your own pubic hairs!
We don't have time for this.
Guys, there's a volcano. And it's more pissed off than Vex.
What? The volcano's supposed to be dormant.
Yeah, well, it's not.
No. The rift to the fire plane is there. If it's erupting, then the fire Shari, they could be in trouble.
And they'll have to deal with it themselves. I'm sorry, Keyleth, but Osisa's instructions were very clear.
Well, Vex?
I don't know.
I wild shape into a falcon and fly towards Pyra.
Keyleth!
Man, you could go after her if you had a flying broom.
Not the time.
All of Tal'Dorei is in danger. We can't detour every time we see someone in trouble.
This isn't just someone in trouble, it's her people.
Brother, Keyleth would drop everything to help us, especially you.
Are you going to follow her?
Yes.
Keyleth, you make it to Pyra and find the city on fire. Countless dragon whelps about the size of an average human are flying around, attacking citizens. You see a young woman running from one nearby.
I attack the whelp with gust of wind.
You're able to defeat it. The thing wasn't too strong. The young woman looks up at you in awe.
It's okay. Get to your family.
She runs off, and you see a man nearby tending to some injured people. You recognize him.
Are you okay? More are coming through. We need help.
Dad!
Keyleth,
I didn't know when I'd see you again.
I can't believe you're here. You must have come for your Aramente.
What did this to Pyra? Pyra, there's so many dead.
The rift to the fireplane was torn open.
That's impossible. It's been secure for generations.
The man your father was helping speaks up.
It was a dragon. He laid waste to our people.
You remember? Serkonos?
You remember Serkonos?
Fairly certain that those were backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Of course. Wind's watch you, Headmaster.
And you, Keyleth.
I came as soon as I could, but our brothers and sisters were already decimated.
If we can't find a way to close the rift soon, the fire dominion will consume ours and remain open forever.
Keyleth, I need you to come with me.
I go with him.
All right, you run with your father up the side of the volcano. Dragonlings continuing to fly out of it, but don't target you. When you get to the mouth of the volcano, you see a massive portal open above the lava.
Normally, the lodestones keep the gateway sealed, but when the dragon destroyed them, the rift was torn open. Those beasts have come through in waves while our fire tamers hold them back.
How do we close the rift?
By controlling the flames themselves. The two of us.
Dad, I don't know if I...
We're lucky you came. You've been on your Aramente. Your mastery of fire must be far beyond ours.
You would think.
The fire tamers need our magic to seal it.
Your father leads you towards what is effectively a small pier that reaches out into the lava pit, where several mages are casting spells on the portal.
More of these fuckers?
I've brought help!
Huh? No freaking way! Keyleth!
Two of them turn, and you recognize them. It's Lady Kima and Lady Allura from the Tal'Dorei Council.
Kima? Allura? But you guys are dead.
We're very much alive. Where's the rest of your team?
Meanwhile, the rest of you have made your way to Pyra.
Oh god, it was a massacre. Anyone have eyes on Keyleth?
A dragon whelp flies.
Oh, yeah. You know what you fight fire with?
Fire.
Me. Roar!
Roll for initiative! All right, Vex, you're first.
I release Trinket from the amulet and get the flying broom from the bag of holding. All right, Trinket, time to get to work. Scanlan, word, please.
Just say yes to that favor, and it's all yours.
Oh, I hope you fall into lava, asshat.
Well, that wasn't a no.
All right, Scanlan, you're up.
I cast Scanlan's hand and fly with it because I don't need a broom, then use Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. Let's crank up the heat!
All right, Keyleth, you can see and hear him from the volcano pit.
Scanlan!
Keyleth, if we fetch your friends, can you buy us some time?
I mean, we can certainly try.
Allura and Kima vanish in a flash of light. A moment later, you hear one of the firecasters calling out that another is about to come through the portal. Grog, it's your turn.
I'll slash the nearest fire dragon thingy.
Your blade is most definitely fireproof, allowing you not only to parry the Dragonling's fireballs, but also allowing you to cut through them with ease. You slice one in half, leaving a bit of lava dripping off the craven edge. The blade is unharmed, but you hear it talking again.
I hunger. Feed me.
Well, I'm trying, but none of these guys got bloody inside.
What was that, buddy?
I just love me some blueberry pie.
What?
Anyway, Pike, it's your turn.
I cast Spiritual Weapon and attack the nearest, well...
Your spiritual weapon is also able to withstand fireballs, and as one of the winged creatures flies toward you, you hit its skull like a batter hitting a baseball.
Hell yeah.
Percy, another whelp, flies at you and attacks it with its breath weapon. Luckily for you, it misses because you have a lot of fresh black powder in your possession.
Shit, shit, shit. I am very flammable.
No shit.
Vex, it's your turn.
I have Trinket attack one with one whelp and I fire arrows at another.
You miss with your first shot, but hit with your second. Suddenly, a flash of light appears beside you, and when it fades, Allura and Kima are standing there.
Hey.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Allura, fucking Vysoren?
Not my middle name, but I'm pleased to see you as well. Quickly, Keyleth and her father need our help.
How are you here? In Iman, we saw.
How are you here? In Amon we saw. It didn't highlight, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I had that issue earlier too.
Same.
Allura saved us. When the tower fell, she whisked us away at the last second. Nearly shat my armor.
We knew if Thordak was free, it meant the rift was open.
Hold up. Thordak came through Pyra? How did you even know it was him?
Because we are the reason he escaped. Years ago, Kima and I battled Thordak with a group not unlike yours, but we were outmatched. In a desperate attempt, we got a hold of an ancient artifact, the Soul Anchor, and decided to bind him to it. Like an arcane tether, it pulled Thordak into the fire plane, imprisoning him there forever. Or so we thought.
Back at the mouth of the volcano, Keyleth, your father approaches the portal.
Come, stay close. All right, Keyleth, this is it.
No, I can't do it.
Of course you can. You're as strong as your mother, maybe even stronger. Now.
He kisses your forehead and starts casting a spell. Keyleth, this isn't a specific spell, so make a wisdom check. Anyway, you take a deep breath and start channeling your elemental magic alongside your father. The surface of the lava solidifies, and large crystals start emerging from the new surface, coiling together into cocoon around the portal.
Yes, good work, Keyleth.
The crystalline structure begins cracking, and jets of steam blow out from the cracks.
Oh no.
The crystal cocoon bursts at a fiery explosion, sending flames and shrapnel everywhere. Dozens of whelps start flying out.
Careful.
Two of the whelps fly at some of the fire tamers.
Look out!
Too late.
Damn, it's widening.
Everyone else has made it to the pit. Grog, it's your turn.
I'll slash him.
You sure do. And as you do, you hear Craven Edge, who is sounding a bit more insistent.
I hunger.
What? They don't got no blood.
Then find me some. Now.
Grog, you feel the edge of your weapon being pulled in Pike's direction.
Huh?
Vex, your turn.
I need higher ground.
Okay, fine. It's Volanter.
Valantia?
The broom immediately lifts you into the air.
That's more like it. I climb on and start shooting the dragonlings.
You hit several, but for every one you hit, there's at least 3 more.
We're losing control.
Everybody,
always
gather
lost.
around.
I assume all of you listen to Allura and move toward her as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Together.
Pike, you join Keyleth, her father, and Allura in spellcasting, while everyone else guards them. Let me make some rolls real quick. Unfortunately,
lot of
one
dice.
of the whelps uses its breath weapon from above and hits Keyleth's father.
Dad! Pike!
Oh no. Don't worry, Keyleth. I got him. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
I'm sorry, Dad. The truth is, I haven't finished my trials. I'm too scared. I'm not ready.
Keyleth, you feel a gentle wind blowing, and on the wind, you hear the voice of your mother.
Little flower, listen. Listen.
Yourself standing and walking toward the portal.
Listen to your power.
You reach out and touch the portal itself. You hear a burning sound as the tips of your fingers disappear into the orange and red gateway, and it feels hot, but not unbearably so.
I am Keyleth, an heir Shari, like my mother before me. I reach in further.
You feel no resistance as you do so.
Keyleth, what are you doing?
Keyleth.
I was made to pass through fire. I push forward into the portal.
Keyleth!
You walk forward and find yourself in a land filled with flames, lava, and dragons. Even the sky is red.
The fire plane.
An ember lands on your sleeve. You feel a searing pain, but not as much as you expect.
Ah, it hurts! But only if I let it.
Your entire body is engulfed in flames. It feels comfortably warm.
I can hear it.
You feel your body expanding with the fire, becoming one with it. You feel powers surging through you in a way that is vaguely familiar, almost like when you transform into animals, but with exponentially more magical energy. Congratulations, Keyleth! You now have the ability Elemental Wild Shape.
Woo!
You raise your hand and half a dozen dragonlings burst into flames. Others are incinerated by you simply walking near them. You then turn toward the portal and raise both hands. Blue flames pouring from both your palms, encompassing the portal. You begin reining it in, pushing forward as the gateway shrinks so you can walk through it before it closes entirely. Back on the material plane, everyone else sees the portal collapse in on itself, going from an oval to a single vertical line, and as it snaps shut, a shockwave bursts out of it. To all of you, it feels like a gust of wind, but every dragon whelp is vaporized.
Keyleth!
No.
Vax, you realize that she left her staff behind.
I pick it up and hold it close.
There are several long seconds of silence that we will not observe right now as we try to move things along faster. But then a gust of wind begins swirling in front of the red line of the portal. The wind becomes flames, and when the flames clear, Keyleth is floating a few feet off the ground, her headpiece ablaze, and her outfit is now red instead of green. She collapses, but her father catches her.
Oh, my child. I thought...
I'm okay, Dad.
What?
Keyleth,
Keyleth, you're all right.
Holy shit, that was close.
give me a heart attack.
Think you'll be needing this.
Ira, for the moment, is at peace. You are all given shelter and get a long rest. The next morning, Sir Conus holds a small ceremony for Keyleth.
Keyleth of the Erishari, from this day forward, you have the blessing of Pyrrha. Pyra, your water and earth trials await you on your Aramente, but go forth, knowing that you have mastered fire.
Thank you, Flame Speaker.
And a word of warning on your journeys. Thordak escaped with the aid of someone posing as one of our own. Be sure you trust those around you and truly know their hearts.
I trust them with my life.
Quite the look. Mind telling us how you did that?
Well, when the fire took me, I could feel the connection between the planes.
Traveling between planes. That could be handy. Think you could do it again?
Only one way to find out.
I couldn't have asked for better companions for my dear Keyleth. Until we meet again, please take care of each other.
Keyleth, your father leans in close and nods towards Vax.
Especially that one.
Oh, God.
I go over to Alora and Kima. Hey, you guys coming with? Charging into the fray like the good old days?
Oh, afraid not. We'll do what we can to help rebuild Pyra and then head to Whitestone so Kima can heal.
Laura and Kima share a brief kiss.
Plus, we gotta check on what happened to Singorn. Whole city just bugged out when the dragon showed up. Elves, skittish bunch of bastards.
Anyone else have something they want to do while we're still here?
Yeah. Oi, Scanlan.
Huh?
Thanks for earlier. That was actually kind of you.
I mean, what was I gonna do? Let you die? Again?
And because I'm so mature now, I accept your terms. I hereby owe you one favor. Anything to be cashed in at a time of your choosing.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Trinket, care to seal the deal?
Huh?
Scanlan, Trinket pisses on you.
Oh, come on. I hate that bear.
He's the best bear, shut up.
You all leave Pyra behind and spend the next day traveling. Grog, that night you dream of fighting in an arena, chopping down faceless warriors. You feel a rush as the blood of your foes is absorbed by Craven Edge, and the crowd chants your name. When you go to pull your sword out of the last enemy you felled, you see that they are no longer a faceless warrior, but Pike. Behind her, the rest of the party is strewn about as bloody, lifeless corpses.
No.
Yes.
You are suddenly in a dark void and see a large, shadowy figure.
You've made the herd proud, Grog.
Please, no.
Why? Grog!
You wake up in a cold sweat. The rest of the party is sleeping peacefully, very much alive. Your sword is on the ground between you and Pike.
More.
I pick up the sword and put it on the other side of me.
More.
Okay, and the next morning, you all continue traveling.
What a lovely morning to find a sphinx.
Fuck.
Didn't get enough sleep?
Huh? Of course I did. Or to sleep with real nice dreams where no one died. I pull out Craven Edge and whisper to it. Oh, quiet, you. I got nothing for you to eat right now.
You will feed me.
Ah, okay.
Who are you talking to, big guy?
I'm with Pike.
Oh no, the trees. Yeah, Keyleth taught me. Good luck with them termites trees. I quickly walk ahead.
Hey, Scanlan?
Hmm?
You, notice Grog acting strange?
I mean, he's real dumb. It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, it's just... he's so focused on that sword.
Come on, Pike. You can't fault a guy for playing with his sword now and then.
Why can't you ever just be serious for once?
I go over to Vex. Your armor, you, getting more used to it?
Hard to get used to a relic of the goddess of death.
Still, you have her vestige now. Maybe you could ask her for help.
Ask the matron of ravens. Somehow I doubt she'd listen.
You could try.
Around midday, you make it to a cliff top where you see a tall mountain with two peaks in the distance.
Oh, man.
There it is. Rhinecleft.
The place I saw in that vision.
The entire range is the entire range is eternally cold. Well, except for Pyra. There's a myth about it, actually. 1,000.
Maybe we just save the myth. My balls are ice cubes.
Oh my god.
Hard to believe we're gonna find a sphinx in this forsaken place.
I'm as cold as a corpse, and I'd rather not repeat that experience.
I give Vex my coat.
Oh, no, Percy, I didn't mean...
No, please take it. I'm fine.
Here, let me help. I cast Flaming Sphere and have it float above us.
Oh, hey, neat trick.
Yeah, not bad.
Kind of brings me back to Sylas. You remember when you melted his face off?
I like cold. Makes my nipples tingly.
So,
Your nipples?
how you feeling, buddy? 'Cause, lately you've been real fixated on...
Oh, yeah, just a sec, Pike. Come here, Scanlan.
Whoa, Grog, what are you... Oh!
Don't you worry, Scanlan. Uncle Grog is going to keep you warm. I use my big cloth to make one of these baby horses things, so Scanlan can use me for warmth.
Hey, no, Huh, this is actually kind of cozy.
But, Grog, that sword seems to...
Oh, you want a bouncy? Come on. I'll start running and bouncing Scanlan like a baby.
Oh, whoa!
Bounce we go.
God.
You all continue until you encounter a tall pillar made of black stone. It has carvings all over it, and there are a few black birds cawing on tree branches nearby.
Guys?
What's this now?
Ancient runes. What do they mean?
Everyone, make a perception check. You all notice several frozen corpses sticking out of the snow.
I believe I can read some of it.
Of course you can.
The Seekers, I think, or fools. This land, flee this land, for dangers come from paradise?
Cryptic warning. How sphinxy.
Paradise? That could mean heavens, right?
Like up in the sky. I pull out the broom. Valentia! I am never gonna get bored of this.
Okay, you fly upwards, and from your new vantage point, you see several more black pillars strewn about the landscape, leading toward Rhinecleft.
More pillars.
Make an insight check. You notice that some are leaning to the right, and others are leaning to the left.
Maybe if I fly closer. Is there an angle where the tops of the pillars align?
Yes, there is. You fly around and are able to find a vantage point from where the pillars seem to create an extended archway leading to the side of the mountain. For a moment, you see a cave appear between the pillars.
There you are. I take the others to it. This is where I saw the entrance.
That don't look like no door.
I think that's the point.
Your fingers move through what appears to be rock. It's an illusion.
I walk through it. Are you all coming or what?
I'm going to assume you all follow her so we can move this along here. And past the illusion is a large cave lit by glowing blue crystals, because it is always glowing blue crystals. You continue along and find a chamber with more pillars and what appears to be an altar.
Anybody home?
What is this place?
A temple. An old one.
Aren't they all?
Not this old. Built before the divergence. Before the calamity between men and gods.
How do you know all this?
I just know.
Very convenient. You all hear a voice echoing through the cave.
Very smart, and yet not smart enough to heed my warnings.
Oh, not this again.
You see a large shadow moving across the crystals, just before a large creature leaps down toward you.
We were sent by Osisa!
The creature lands in front of you. It's a sphinx, and it's visibly surprised.
My mate said to you, it's been centuries.
Ooh, yikes. Oh, but hey, she wasn't, like, with anybody else, if you're worried.
It growls at
Oh, no.
Time!
Idiot.
Scanlan.
I'm trying to reassure him.
Damn it.
I am Tal'Dorei, keeper of the knowledge you seek. But before I reveal it, you must prove you're worthy in a challenge.
Yes, we sort of assumed. What did you have in mind?
How confident. Then I shall let you choose. Conquer the 70 death gorgons, survive the endless labyrinth of misery, or wound me.
Sorry, back that up. Did you say wound you?
In my eons of life, I have never felt pain. Your challenge is to inflict an injury. Any wound will do.
Just give us a sec.
Guys, Death Gorgons sound cool as fuck. Let's do that one.
What? No, wound the Sphinx.
That dude is as old as time, and he's never felt pain, never stubbed his toe, poked his eye, never had an ingrown hair on his peen. You want to fight that?
We don't have to defeat him, just hurt him.
Any one of us should be able to land a single hit, for fuck's sake.
Okay, your sphinxness? No. We choose to wound you.
Shame. The Gorgons have been itching for a battle. Very well, then.
Kamal Giori's eyes glow, and you suddenly find yourselves on a rock in the middle of a celestial void. You stand at the edge of a flat, square arena.
Where are we?
We are in another dimension. Great.
Each of you will have the chance to wound me in one-on-one battle. Who dares go first?
How about Vex?
Really, dude?
I'll go. I'm not letting anything happen to you again.
You won't be able to overpower him.
Brawn's not really my thing.
Neither are brains. I've watched you operate.
Shut up. All right, I'll go first.
Grog, as Vex steps into the ring, you hear Craven edge.
Let my hunger.
No, not now, Cravey. We're in the middle of something.
Feed me, or I will feed myself.
Grog, the arm you're using to hold the sword, shrinks considerably and your veins have become prominent.
All right, okay, I'll get you blood. I'll slice my palm on the blade.
The blood is quickly absorbed by the black metal. Back to you, Vex.
All right, let's do this, Sphinx. The Deathwalker's ward. You've been touched by the Matron of Ravens. What do you know about that? A heavy burden, being the Matron's champion. Fortunately for you, you won't live long enough to feel its weight.
Vex, the Sphinx is letting you have the first attack.
I throw my blades at it.
The daggers fly true, but stop in midair, glowing blue along with Kamalgiori's eyes, before they are sent flying back at you. You are able to dodge them, but are then hit by a beam of light from the Sphinx's eyes and knocked out of the arena and into the void.
Vex!
Oh shit.
What did you do to him?
Your brother lives, but he will fall in the void forever unless one of you can succeed. So, who is next?
Oh, fuck you. I fire arrows at him.
Same as with the daggers, they're stopped and redirected.
Oh, poor girl. You have no family left who actually cares for you.
You're hit by his eye beams and sent tumbling from the platform as well.
Vexalia!
My turn! This thing wants blood anyway.
You jump toward the Sphinx and slash wildly, but even Craven Edge bounces off the force field. You feel yourself being restrained by psychic energy.
Quite formidable, but you clearly know not where your strength comes from.
Wait, what did you just say?
And void.
Grog!
All right. Fuck his rules. We all hit him together before I can react. I run in.
I go with her.
I
Pike, wait. There's got to be another way.
go with them.
Pike?
Oh, 3 at once. How inspiring. And futile.
Void, void, void. And to the void. All of you, void.
Void. Too easy.
I hide behind a pillar. Maybe he'll forget about me?
He did not. In fact, he did not only not forget about you, he blasts the pillar with his eye beams, almost knocking you off.
And you. All jokes and no heart. I wonder how you convinced Osisa to put her faith in your lot.
Osisa. Osisa, before you vanquish me, O mighty Sphinx, allow me a moment of utter sincerity. I cast Major Image, creating an illusion of Osisa to accompany me in song. It's cold outside, and you're not all right. Wish you could see her. Wish you could hear her.
As the days go by, without you by my side, just wanna be near you. All these tears I cry for you.
You're my cold and hopeless heart tonight. But when we will ever get to fly away, I never felt so lonely. When we're worlds apart with no end in sight, will we always have to live in the past, staring at the hourglass and longing for a life with you, with you, with you.
You have done what no other has before. Because of you, I feel pain. For you have wounded my heart.
You gotta be shitting me, that worked?
Emotional damage.
Shut up. I never thought a mortal could possess the wisdom to understand, to channel such emotional depths. You must know true love in your life.
Oh, yeah, guys, gals, anyone in between. So much love in my life. Actually, I have no one. And the thing is, I want it. I just can't seem to get it right.
Perhaps you need to stop looking for love and let love find you.
Never thought about that.
Fuck you for making me have feelings about Scanlan.
Everyone else, you wake back up in the temple.
We're alive? Oh, who do we have to thank for that? What rhymes with your eyes so lovely?
You all look over at the altar and see Scanlan sitting with Kamal Giore.
How about nice thighs, yo, touch me? Eh?
Ugh.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're back. Great. Come on over. It's totally cool, guys. Me and Cam are tight. By the way, that's Cam with the K, not to be confused with anybody in this cast. Though I suppose Cam with the C and I are tight as well, but that's separate.
That's true. That's who's Cam. So
In my millennia of existence, this is the wisest sage I've ever known.
The
What the fuck?
I apologize for the formalities earlier. It is a pleasure to meet you, Vox Machina.
And just in time, he's going to tell us where the other vestiges are.
Not quite, wise one. You will reveal them yourselves with this.
A great sword that is taller than Grog appears and floats towards Scanlan. When it touches his hands, it shrinks to a size that he is able to carry.
Oh, thank goodness.
The vestige known as Myth Carver. Connected to all myths and legends, including the other vestiges.
Aw, but Cammy, I didn't get you anything.
The blade glows bright blue.
Oh, Myth Carver, show me something good.
You start having visions.
Whoa. Guys, I'm somewhere else. There's a weird sky, pink mountains, and a crazy forest with upside-down waterfalls. Reminds me of a drug trip.
that sounds sort of like the Fey realm.
I see something inside this gnarly tree. Oh, Vex, it's some badass-looking bow.
Oh. Isn't the Fey realm on another plane of existence? That's inconvenient.
A shift spell could get us there, but it might not work.
Kiki, think you could try?
Yeah, I could.
Now I'm in a city. It looks familiar. I think it's Westerun, and it's been invaded. There's a bunch of dudes who look like Grog, and one of them's got a vestige. Big, giant gauntlets. They're glowing.
It's probably not important.
Okay. What is going on with you?
Suddenly, the entire temple shakes.
What was that?
We're not alone. I'm afraid you've been followed.
Vex, you get a splitting headache.
Everyone get down!
The roof of the temple collapses. You're all able to avoid the falling rocks, but when the dust clears, you see the black dragon of the Chroma Conclave looking down at all of you!
Yes, the woman was right. You have my thanks, gnome, for finding me a vestige.
The dragon lunges at Scanlan, but is swatted down by Kamaljiori. The Titans begin fighting.
Come on, we gotta jump in. With Cam on our side, we can actually beat this fucker.
Split up! Hit him where the Sphinx has drawn blood!
Aren't you supposed to be extinct?
Not yet, Defiler.
The dragon wraps its tail around the Sphinx's leg and drags it to the ground. Vex, you're first.
I get on my broom and fly. I've got the hang of this now. Oi! Up here! I fire arrows using my blazing bowstring for extra damage.
The arrows explode on impact. Scanlan, you're next.
Hey, get off him. I use Scanlan's hand to grab him by the snout and keep his mouth shut.
The dragon is able to overpower your hand and open his mouth, which drools acid onto Cam. The Defiler then flaps his wings, the gust sending you flying backward.
I still have movement on this thing. Can I grab him as a reaction?
I'll allow it!
Got you!
The dragon leaps toward the two of you, but Kamaljiori grabs him from behind and knocks him prone. Percy, your turn.
I fire my pistol at it as much as I can.
Okay, you hit! It's a pretty large target after all. Vex?
Dagger, dagger, dagger. I just throw my daggers.
You hit as well. The dragon gets up and goes for the Sphinx again. Kamaljiori hits back and then fires his laser eyes, which land a clean hit on the dragon's chest, knocking him across the temple. The dragon stands and uses its poison breath, starting to fill the temple with toxic gas and obscuring himself.
Does anyone have eyes on him?
Fly us out of here.
I wild shape into a saber-toothed tiger and have Pike ride on top of me.
I cast a spiritual weapon. Let's go, Kiki! We jump toward it together, if you'll allow, and I want to hit it in the head.
Yep, I will allow that. You are able to hit the dragon as it goes to attack Scanlan again. The hit is enough to knock it aside, but its tail whips around, knocking Scanlan and Vex out of the sky. You two land among the fallen rocks. You're both down. Grog, the dragon skids to the ground near you.
Give me that jugular, or drag my sword across its throat.
Craven Edge scrapes along the outside of its neck until it catches on a small cut, which it gashes open.
More.
Kamaljiori leaps at the dragon with a force field under himself, which slams into the dragon.
Enough!
The dragon stands and uses its breath attack to spew a jet of venom at Cam. The force is enough to carry the Sphinx across the temple, slamming him into a wall, which causes the force field to shatter, the venom continuing onto its target.
Now, my prize.
It opens its jaw and picks up Mythcarver, taking Scanlan and several rocks along with it before flying out of the temple. Kamaljiori wakes up and pursues the beast he called the Defiler. His wing beats seem weaker than usual as he uses his eye beams, which hit their mark. Scanlan and Mythcarver are knocked out of the dragon's mouth and start falling. The Sphinx goes in for one more hit, but is grappled and bitten in the neck by the dragon. Cam screams in pain, but is able to use his eye beams, knocking his enemy away. He quickly turns and flies towards Scanlan.
No!
He's able to catch Scanlan, but at that point, they're so close to the ground, the Sphinx can only wrap its wings around itself to brace for the impact of the ground. The ground shakes as Kamaljori crashes into the temple floor. Above you, Mythcarver lands and embeds itself in the outer roof of the temple.
Oh, shit.
No, 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 no.
Scanlan!
The Sphinx's wings open, and Scanlan is all right. But Kamaljori is bleeding badly.
Cammy, no!
Thank you for showing me Osisa once more.
Kamaljori's blue eyes fade. You're given no time to mourn before you hear the dragon's voice.
The vestige is mine. Nothing can stop the Chroma Conclave. Least of all you.
Is picked up Mythcarver with its tail. It flies in, mouth opened wide.
I'm getting the
dodge.
fuck out of the way.
Yup, dodge
Move,
action.
move, move, move. I gotta go.
I'll stay still and pull out my sword.
What?
Why?
I hunger.
For blood!
You start fighting the dragon, and don't die instantly. Everyone else, start running.
Hurry!
Rocks fall, blocking the exit.
Bloody wonderful. Anyone see another way out?
I'll try to make us one. I get the material for plane shift.
Grog, you are thrown into the wall, bloodied. Make a wisdom save. You feel the uncontrollable urge to run at the dragon again.
Grog! Grog, come on!
Oh, meat.
Grog, the dragon, swats at you with his tail, but you're able to lift it off yourself and continue swinging at it. You've never felt this strong before.
Step it up, Keyleth.
Everyone get close.
But he's...
Grog and the dragon are still going at it, and Grog is actually inflicting it. But he's also taking more damage than you'd normally expect him to even take.
Fuck. I run up to him. Grog, we have to go.
Grog, make a wisdom save. You ignore here and start walking toward the dragon again.
Yes.
Yes.
Grog!
More!
What are you doing? We have to leave.
More!
Grog, stop!
Make another wisdom save. You lunge toward the dragon, holding your sword out.
I'm gonna run in front of him, DM.
Because that went
Okay.
so well last time someone did it.
Grog, you feel an unexpected push against your blade. Make a wisdom save with advantage. Your head clears, and you see Pike a few feet off the ground, impaled by Craven Edge. She reaches up for a moment, and then goes limp.
What? Pike? No. Pike?
Come on, big guy, move!
I'll carry Scanlan and Pike to the others.
Keyleth, spell.
The dragon starts sprinting toward you.
I need a little more time.
We don't have it. Cast it now.
As Keyleth casts the spell, the black dragon barrels into your disappearing forms. Everyone except Keyleth closes their eyes from the blinding light. Keyleth, you're able to squint just enough to see the beautiful colors of the space between planes. The light around you is light blue, but in the corner of your eye, you notice that Scanlan, Pike, and Grog seem to be surrounded by yellow light. The light then becomes too intense for even you, so you close your eyes, and when you reopen them, your body is still shaking from the combination of magic and stress. You collapse to your knees, but I'm not going to bother asking for perception checks from people. Vex, Percy, it is very clearly just the four of you in your new location.
What happened to Pike? Where is she?
I don't know.
And where's Grog? And Scanlan?
I don't.
Where are we?
You're in a place with a weird sky, pink mountains, and a crazy forest with upside-down waterfalls. Reminds you of a drug trip. And
But
that is where we will be ending today.
Oh, no! It took us
Are you
months
dead?
to get here.
But what about
Fine.
Mike?
Oh,
Yes, we end with the party split and at least one person, down
I got fucking
again.
stabbed.
Fine, but I'm playing us off again. You asked for, more of that song earlier, so I was able to
Oh,
let it
he had to ask.
Oh,
In an outhouse on the edge of the world, our hearts beat as one. It's where it all begun. Standing there in that privy line, couldn't help but blush. You sitting in the dark, me waiting for that flush of love.
Thank you for listening to our radio drama presentation of The Legend of Vox Machina. Vexalia, Lady Allura, Highkeeper Vord, and Uriel were played by Abby Brenner. Grog, Korrin, Keyleth's father, Dignitary, Cassandra del Rolo, and Jarrett were played by Celeste English. Vaxildan, Kamal Giori, Thordak, Rob, Victor, and Kevdek were all played by Cam Griffin. Pike, Osisa, Keeper Yenin, and Raishin were played by Christina. Keyleth, Zahra, Thordak, Lady Kima, Salda, and Girl were played by Mary Rivette. Percival del Rolo, Kashaw, Groon, Gilmore, Circonus, Umbrasil, Craven Edge, and Pervan were played by Danny Hill. Scanlan Shorthalt was played by Joel Guttman. The DM was played by myself, Jason Amherst. Audio engineering was provided by John H. Baker. Script adaptation was done by Joel Guttman. We are pleased to announce that on Saturday, May 20th, we will be doing a radio drama presentation of Sonic Adventure 2, Lingo Jammed. The performance will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. For more nerdy content, please follow Digital Era Entertainment here on Twitch, and you can listen to our past radio drama performances on Digital Era Entertainment's YouTube channel. Once again, thank you for tuning in. We hope you'll join us again next time.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching!